Hey, we're live. Hello, my name's Garrick. Today we're sampling Root by Cold War Land Leader Games. Joining me, we have Pat,
Hello.
Luke,
Hello.
and Evelyn.
Hello.
They wanted to get some practice in for the Root Winter Tournament, which is coming up soon. So here we are. I am a body to help them out.
Thank you. We love your body, Garrett. I mean, what? Lily's not here. It's not as funny when she's not reacting.
She might be in chat.
There it is.
Oh, she wants me to rep her poll. Right. Lily has a poll on her website, makecraftgame.com, for your favorite faction she wants me to rep. I'll go grab a link for it in a second. In the meantime, Pat, you can pick the map.
So, I could go through my thought process for this, but I just feel like if I'm going to get any of these factions, they're all going to be decent on Mountain. So I'm just going to pick Mountain.
Okay.
Without going into grave detail.
Seems good.
Seems good.
I don't think anyone's upset with that. All these factions like Mountain. Every single one of them.
And it's not
I don't
pretty
know about otters,
spread.
but
Pretty
Otters
spread,
like it, I think, because they can put whatever they want here.
maybe.
If they need something, as long as there's no other trade posts. I mean, it's not the best for them, but they still like it. And also, they can cross the map real freaking quick.
Yeah.
All right, is it time for me to pick my faction?
Yeah,
It
take your
is.
moles and get it over with.
Moles.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Pick your moles, not your nose.
I will pick
How
my
is
mole's
it that
nose,
you
thank
get
you.
moles every game it's available?
It is gross. Like it's making me uncomfortable.
Like, but like, I feel like if you didn't pick it, moles just become better and better as it climbs up.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
it's also like denying people a really good faction later on. I think it's one of those. As long as you don't just have bird cards, moles are never bad.
So think of it this way. This is a practice game. Garrick only ever plays moles, so this is good practice for us to play against a player who knows moles, who's not even
is
going to
true.
be in the tournament. So, hey.
That we know of. He might. We don't know.
You might see Sarah Gamples in the tournament.
I'll just go full
Voice
Racer X.
changer and everything.
Hey,
Lily's,
Racer X is
why
awesome.
why is Lily solo commenting this game? This is weird.
Sorry, I'm thinking about my place with my cards.
You're good.
How dare.
But yes, Racer X is awesome.
Well, the movie was awful, but
What? The movie by the Wachowskis? That movie
You liked
is it? I mean, it's not a good movie, but it's very enjoyable.
it's fun. It's fun. I'll give it that. But
It is so desperately earnest that you have to appreciate it, even though it's frequently not good.
it's funny to look at all the actors and actresses in it. Like,
It's like Lost City is a mouse clearing this game.
yes, which is always interesting.
That's I don't. Oh, why are my moles standing up? Oh,
Oh
goodness.
no.
Are they supposed to be like on their side for this
Yeah, we just went over that and got it fixed. All right.
one? Makes notes. Disappointment.
Ooh.
Oh,
Gonna homeland in the Lost City.
I'm thinking
Eat.
about it.
That
moles.
does
Right, 'cause
that
moles
does give
don't
you
need
a
to be-
really good early
Yeah.
spread on your extra moles.
Other factions are Eerie Rats, Otters, Harrier.
I mean, good. That makes Warlord, or not Warlord, Charismatic very happy having all these targets. No matter where you go, they'll be able to play it.
Yeah, and I don't
It
love.
also well, I don't know if that's true. Like if you put I don't know about future picks, but like for me for picking your if you choose this as your homeland, my starting location choices are I think here and here.
Yeah, but you just open this up and it's one away.
That's fair.
I don't think I like the potential for River Folk to just wreck me.
Nuke you, yeah.
Yeah.
There's like
Bonk.
that's very easy to be like, hey, you buy, I will destroy the moles round one.
Right. I mean, they still could this way, but at least now it's costing an extra action. It's less opportunistic.
Makes sense.
We'll toss the extra one down there. All right. That's me.
So I think it's both Eerie and Warlord have the same setup limitations. So either way, it would have to be this row, right? I guess I could go here.
Yep, you could go there.
You can go there. Yeah.
That actually isn't a bad choice because, like Pat was just saying, I can just lift the thing, which is a good play anyways. So I don't care about that.
What's funny is if you take Eerie, I have no idea what Luke takes because I've never seen Luke play the other 3 factions.
What are you talking about? I played the. Oh, you say you take Eerie? Is that what you said? Oh,
Yeah,
okay, sorry.
if she takes Eerie, I've never seen you play the other 3 factions. At least I
I
don't
played
remember seeing you
Lord
play
of
them.
Hundreds. Remember, you commented
Have
that
you?
game. You were ripping into me.
Oh yeah, you're right. I was very mean to you. That's right.
Richop, I've played moles a lot lately. So if you're looking for some how to play moles, check out some of our recent streams. It'll give you a lot of moles insight watching those.
I'm probably not choosing hundreds in this seat.
No, not you, not you. I'm saying if you take
Oh.
birds and Luke takes Warlord, Harrier
Well,
becomes a really good pick.
I mean, this is what we were just talking about. Like, I feel like Warlord probably makes it to you by simple factor of Harrier being such a good counter pick behind it.
Yeah.
Unless,
Warlord, though.
yeah, I think I choose birds here. I think it's just
I don't blame you.
it's the objectively correct pick, even though it maybe isn't what I want to do.
I mean, birds are never bad. Birds and moles are just never bad.
They're never bad. We're gonna go charismatic.
Hey, Greg, I think you can kiss those moles in the corner goodbye.
What?
I'm just saying.
Let's see. Our setup is 6 birds. Guess these ones are standing up too.
Oh. I thought you fixed that.
I thought so too.
Is it
Well-
only whenever?
Well, they fixed it back. Is that the whole setup? I think it is.
Do they have a state? Nope.
You know what? I think I loaded the wrong mod. I think this is the private playtest mod we were using and not the public one. That's the problem. That's on me.
Oh well.
So Lord of Hundreds, does that have to be up in either?
It has to be one of these two.
Okay.
Yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1, and everything else is off. Yep. It's kind of weird how Garrett going in that one spot made the other factions have to go bunny starting. Like, you just forced bunny starting on both Warlord and birds.
Warlord can. Well, not
Nope.
anymore.
I guess that's fair. Someone could have gone there as well.
Interesting. I think I'm gonna go otters. Yeah, let's do otters.
Let's see that hand.
Master engravers. Nothing else much of interest.
So I got it, dude. 4 warriors along the river. 3
Doesn't feel like
warriors
a
in
Riverfolk
Pink's
hand.
box.
Interesting.
That's service costs.
Interesting pick. I mean, I guess it's not a Harrier hand. It's not
How do you do the
exactly right.
special? Is it just it's number? Oh, it's a number pad. Okay.
So it'll be number pad 4 for you.
I don't know that it's strictly a better
That's my
rats
my
versus
analog.
otters hand. Like, it's not really amazing for either of them. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Why it's not working? Okay. I'll just grab them and throw them out there really quickly. Sorry, I'll don't want to cause the stream to take forever. Okay, and then we got one. So Pat. Yeah.
I'm taking Warlord.
No vagabond.
Nope. No Vagabond. I forgot.
Well, look, you got a flat warlord.
Hey! That's one too many.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I do think this is a great first seat, Warlord, because there's actually quite a lot of map for you.
Shall I hit next?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, what do we need? I think we get rid of these two.
Oh, I might have bought that, Luke.
Tunnels?
Yep. I needed a bunny card. Oh well.
Well, you got a bird card. I didn't realize you needed a buddy card. I would have left it out.
It's fine. It's fine. I just won't buy, and it'll be a slower start for both of us.
If I get a bunny card, it'll be fine. I'll get rid of Fox Partisans.
Yeah, so you need your starting funds.
Yep.
And I think Pat can start.
I'm good to go. All right, we're gonna immediately buy that for 2. All right, then we go to raise. Raise does not happen. Recruit. We get 2 rats in that clearing. Anoint. We do not anoint. Choose a different mood. Goodbye, stubborn.
So I don't want to hear anything about buying when you snap by before he's even had a turn.
I mean, I needed a craftable at the beginning. I did not want to start in bunny. That was like the one thing. And when I noticed he had a bunny, I was like, this is an easy warlord start instead of Harrier now. What mood do I want though? I think I'm just gonna go rowdy for the extra card draw. I don't really plan on doing anything else.
Rowdy's never bad.
All right. We go to daylight crafting. We're gonna craft a boot. Shock. I'm gonna take the item, not the point. More shock. We have 2 command now. So command 1, we're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, Attack Cowboy, thanks for the sub.
It's so weird how it spreads them out way worse because like these can be cut together. This one can't.
Yeah.
Need a turn.
It's fine.
I'm turning snaps off on the Warlord. It does not
I'm
need
debating
snaps.
if I want one more. I want
Oh,
one
thanks,
more?
Attack Cowboy. That's sweet of you.
I mean,
That's
Warlord
exactly what I
can't.
just
Nobody
said.
can get there.
I'm glad you
I'll
enjoy
remember.
watching us
Nobody
play.
can get
That's what I mean
there.
to
I want
say.
the guy. So we're gonna do that, and then action 2, we're going to reveal prop bureau to build. Not reveal, discard prop bureau to build. And then
Sometimes I do get stuck on loops.
Go whack-a-mole.
yeah,
Isn't the whole point of whack-a-mole that it's like pointless because it just pops back up?
that's fine. I don't know if you'll do that. That seems bad for you. Okay, we're gonna do this, and then we're going to declare battle. Ambush.
Nah, I'm good.
Where is it? Here it is. All right, 1-1. Perfect. So then we end our turn by going to evening. I'm going to incite. Going to incite. Oh, sad. I'm going
I expect
incite
this to
with
be a
the
very
bird
bad game
ambush.
for me.
Here. And then we oppress 2 clearings for 2 points, and I draw 1 card and then 1 bonus card for greedy, so 2 cards.
For
And
what
we're good.
now?
Rowdy. Why is it? See, this is what I mean. I've been doing this all day. I'm just saying the wrong words even more than usual. Go. Why did I say greedy?
Okay,
What the
no
fuck?
protectionism, no score dividends. I'll gather funds. Okay. Let's commit one of these to draw a card.
Ooh. Juicy draw.
Um, let's commit and draw another card.
Oh my goodness.
It's even more fun.
Luke, I'm gonna need you to chill on this.
Oh, God.
It's like take it down a
Okay.
notch.
Take it down a notch. Well, I will establish a trade post. I love how it always says with a garrison. And then commit my last fund to craft this tea.
Well,
You need 2 more points.
you didn't need 2 more points for your trade post.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. And do I spend a card to open up this path? Probably not. Okay, let's set hands to 3.
Ooh, I probably don't buy it 3. That's a shame.
I don't think he minds with that hand.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to give it for any less. Riverboats, do I put it at 3 or?
That's
I
almost
don't like the idea of the warlord just like flying up, just going to hand.
that's almost a 4-cost hand between Master
But 3
Engravers and
makes
Bake
it a little
Sale.
bit better. Yeah, I'll keep mercenaries at 2. That's fine.
Oh, Luke.
If I didn't have all 3 of these, I would probably be like put it lower. But having all 3 of these, I'm like,
So now a lot depends upon what Evelyn's hand is. Can she not turmoil? Probably not. Probably she can not turmoil. The next question then is, of course, can she also build? And that's where it gets tougher. She would need a bunny, a bird, and a junk card to not
I don't
turmoil
like
and to
that.
build. Because she'd have to open up this path, move it with bunny, build with bird.
Because I don't want you crafting it. I don't want Garrick crafting it. Which feels more likely.
I don't know that I'm crafting much of anything for a while. This is a pretty aggressive game. I'm not going to get a foothold.
No, I know. I'm debating here. I can lock up the bake sale in the decree, which would make my turn 1 a little bit nicer since I'd be able to put 1 in build as well. I don't love contributing to early bursty otters, though.
Speaking purely from outside of the game, I 100% think Evelyn should buy right now because otters are generally performing badly in the Marauder meta,
Take
so they
my
can afford a little
wares.
bit of extra love. And if you do this to
You
them
know you
now,
want
you
to.
can
Oh, I
self-correct.
definitely want to.
You have more
that's the
time to
problem.
self-correct by
First, it's a
hitting them.
taste, and then you're down
And-
the path of no return.
And going
See, you're the worst.
going God of War and not building turn 1 sucks. Puts you a full turn behind, and it feels more like a turn and a half because it just disrupts your like threat tempo in addition to your actual scoring tempo.
No, it's yeah.
Within the game, I obviously don't want her to do well, so
do
I don't want her to buy. Yeah,
I don't love it.
I think it's the right move. As much as I just
Just
like
gonna
it.
throw that big sail right into the move column. And we're gonna place this crossbow into the build column.
I think that's a fine. I think it sucks to give Luke 3 instead of 2, especially someone else's, but it's only +1 for him, and it's so good for your start.
This is the one time that I think it's maybe worth it, and I would have felt better about it at 2, but at 2 someone else would maybe feel compelled to buy, so maybe not. We'll see. I am. God, this sucks. I hate doing this. I'm gonna discard this
Spending
bird
a
card to
bird.
remove this path for a point. And then we're gonna. Is here one? Yeah, that feels bad. Oh well.
You
Bloop.
didn't recruit yet.
Oh, I did. See, that fixes everything.
Forgets
Yeah,
the major part of charismatic.
You didn't recruit yet.
She just recruited onto Otter's board.
That is true.
Well, that makes me feel a lot better about sending 5 birds over there. And then we're gonna battle any ambush, Garrick.
No.
Okay.
And then there were 3 moles left.
Oh, that's
That's
huge,
not
huge.
that's not
actually.
as good as I had hoped.
That's
So
good
well.
for
good.
Garrick.
I mean, I'm
It's
glad.
another battle for you later, at least.
That is true.
Sure.
Yeah, Evelyn's got another battle there, which is always nice to have those little like single battles that you're like, I'm just gonna use this.
Place a roost, and then is it
Like
score
unironically,
first
that's
and then draw?
game
I don't know
changing
that
for me.
matters, but and it's 1 card. Okay.
All right, get my boy in the burrow. We're not buying from otters, obviously, because I have morals. I have standards,
What?
unlike the rest of y'all.
What?
Yeah, if Evelyn had bought, Garrick definitely would have taken a little bit.
100%.
We will in daylight recruit twice. We will sway ourselves a Bridget.
God damn it.
Wow, look at that.
You could have ambushed me in the. Wow, okay.
I'm not gonna ambush as
I'm-
moles turn 0. The card
I
is
know.
more important than the ambush.
No, I know. I know.
Yeah.
God.
That's a scary starting hand, though. Jesus.
I had really been hoping that Luke would have smacked a mole over there, but I guess
Why?
I probably should have said it out
Right.
loud.
Oh,
instead
I
of
don't
just-
have. I guess I'm using a dice because do you have the roller?
I could spawn it if you want.
It's not a big deal. I'll just use dice. Whoops, that's the wrong
That-
button.
What is that? You can't choose the face of it.
Mouse. Nothing
No.
Oh,
happened.
that's
Dang.
hilarious.
I'm honestly not too upset with that.
I was honest.
this
I was
does
honestly
go
a
off,
little
though?
surprised. Yeah, I was
Why?
a little surprised you didn't put it there.
I don't know. A boot.
I figured you were intentionally trying to not spread mobs.
That's pretty much what it was. It's easier to control when it's here. I kind of, not gonna lie, was hoping that it was gonna be a prowess item, but that's okay.
Oh no, you didn't lose a
We have
move.
that. It was more for the extra recruit.
Oh no, my cat's
All right.
bad. Oh no.
So raise recruit. We don't anoint. I choose a different mood.
Card
There
did not
goes
spend-
greedy,
oh,
rowdy. I've been like between a couple. I'm just not sure.
I maybe should have
I
moved
think we're
these two
gonna
moles
do
to the
a
burrow
stubborn.
instead of one of those recruits.
Then
I could go either way on it.
yeah, go to daily crafting. I'm gonna craft the anvil.
Really?
Mm.
This is some pretty solid warlord crafting.
Then command.
That's bad for us.
Command 1, I'm gonna move this guy down here. Command 2, I'm gonna spend Fox Steel to put this here. Then we're going to use our prowess. Prowess 1. Move them all up here. And battle. Ambush.
No.
I almost hit skip turn instead. Cool. So it dies. We then bring all 3 back with our second prowess. We have 5 clearings, so we gain 2 points. No, 3 points. And then I think that's it. We draw 1 and we're done.
Rat's off to a hot start.
Hmm. There's no way he doesn't have an ambush in hand. There's no way.
I think we need to have a serious talk about doing something about rats.
Oh
too.
no,
Like,
definitely.
I know moles
No,
are
no, no.
moles, but yeah.
Oh no. I'm not thinking about you. I'm thinking about what I need. I'm hitting rats this turn. That has happened. I'm just thinking about what I need to do that.
Six actions for otters. They obviously want to get Master Engravers online as soon as possible.
I can
But there's nowhere to do that easily.
spend his 2 to get 1 there. I don't.
Bottom left corner.
Yeah,
You could spend the Eerie funds,
The actions are too good right now.
which is gross. You know, you want to get at least 2 turns out of a.
Going in with
out of
an
a fund, not
ambush
just
would
one.
be 3 left. Could be awful.
I am also stubborn.
You are stubborn. Hmm.
I mean, I think picking off the little rats is probably the easier prospect. It's just
It
We're all-
is, but
we're all on the wrong side of the board.
It is, but I feel like it's almost something where this clearing, like this clearing right here, needs to die because it has
Mm-hmm.
a stronghold. It has.
I mean, just thinking about pure returns for you, it's got 2 cardboard points in it, and it's
Yes.
bad for.
Yeah, I mean,
rats.
if you can hack your way through it, it's definitely valuable.
That'd be what? 1, 2, like 1 to move to the first fight. That gives me some draw, which could. Curious. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna.
So there's also 2 other factions that can do this.
Well, moles have very
You have-
limited ability to do it.
I mean,
at
you
the
have
moment.
Brigadier, but that's fair.
Yeah, I'm on the wrong side of the board. I literally can't get to Luke with my current decree.
Let me draw one first, actually. Let's.
It's a good draw for otters. Bird card for sales or a
Ooh,
two
actually,
cost,
hey,
2-point craft.
Garrick, I have a quick question for you.
What's up?
If I used your rats um
Huh?
to get a trade post in the Lost City, do I just choose which
Which
or
trade post?
not Garrett's rats, but Pat's rats.
You
If I
would
use
choose which post you want.
Yeah.
If that
Okay.
makes is your question.
Okay,
Yeah.
interesting.
Are otters allowed to have multiple trade posts of different types in the Lost City? Or no?
No. Yeah, the phrasing is it can't already have a trade post, not a trade
Okay.
post of that suit.
Which makes sense that they wouldn't say of that suit when it's something that predated the Lost City's existence.
Yeah.
I don't want to lose those actions, so I think the best thing is going to be just to move.
Confirmed. I checked the rulebook. Make sure I'm not crazy. Sometimes I am.
I'm gonna laugh when you leave the cardboard and birds find a way to come up here. I'm gonna laugh.
This is just a psyop from Pat. Don't listen to him.
Well, I'm just waiting for him to get ambushed and then roll a 1-1, and I start whittling down his 5, and I have 3 still. That's what I'm waiting to happen. Or even a 2-2 at that point. Like, I take 1 and he takes 2. Like, anything equal, I do better. Especially after I ambush. Like, you're setting up for Evelyn to take cardboard, which is fine if that's what you want to hurt me. I get it. But
Luke's doing some serious self-reflecting right now.
I mean, he knows I'm not wrong. If I was any other mood, this would be an instant do what he's doing. But any bad rolls and you just give Evelyn a ton of points. See, that sucks. Damn it, Luke! No, don't do this. Hit the other click. Fuck!
Pat overtalked himself.
God damn it! I didn't think you would do that.
I'm gonna battle Pat right here.
No ambush there. Fuck!
Give an ambush.
Not there. Damn it.
I really hope I
0-0.
roll 3-9.
See, exactly. Had you done it here, see, I saved you.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have rolled that if it was in the other clearing.
You don't know that.
Oh.
True.
Okay.
Like, that instantly would have been
Battle
3-2. Yeah, you're good. 2-1. That sucks. Oh, well.
Yeah.
No, that's fair. That's good punishment. I overextended my board.
I didn't need to roll it, but yeah. There's
You
your.
did not.
Does that go over here and it just will go automatic? Oh,
No,
okay.
only for things that are in bags.
Oh, okay.
Jesus
Well
Christ.
played, Luke.
Scripting
Outsmarted my
would be
own talking.
horrible.
Yeah, I think I'll keep it all like this right now. And
That
then my
does suck.
turn.
Okay.
At least I did.
No,
No,
you
you
did
did.
good. I'm annoyed. I'm very annoyed. I did not see that one coming.
You did the thing. Good job.
I thought you were gonna go here.
Bravo,
And,
is that?
try and get here somehow. I don't know. Shit.
The question now is, where does Evelyn hit me? Probably the tunnel.
I could do it that way.
But there's a world where she'd rather move here or here
I'm gonna put
and just eat
the
my...
Saboteur into move.
Evelyn's just moving the whole decree around. Wow, man. I didn't know you could do that. You can shift the cards everywhere. Man, that's a nice
I still remember
decree.
my first time playing. I thought I had to do them all in order, not any order I wanted.
That's
I
a
was
common one.
panicking.
People commonly think that.
I'm not adding anything else to the decree. Move to day. I'm not buying. I move to daylight. I'm not crafting.
They do not, Erza.
I
That's a good
recruit
point.
2 birds here.
That's unfortunate.
Evelyn could fight the warlord.
Could. I don't think I'm going to though.
Do they have an underscore in the physical copy?
Actually,
I don't think
see
Evelyn
that.
wants me to because I'm probably gonna go kill that otter ball. I can't risk them in my backline considering how weak it is.
Yeah, but am I the biggest threat here?
Yeah, to me, yes.
Well, yeah, to you, but not to Evelyn.
Considering I'm going to do it, so if I'm going to take out one of Evelyn's opponents, I don't think Evelyn wants to stop me from doing that.
Maybe I'll
I'm
see
debating
about.
the best option for me right here. I think actually instead of recruiting those there, I'm going to recruit them over here.
I might see about adding an underscore.
So I can go. One.
You can't
Two?
bunny movement. That's why you're here.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. It's a good point. That's fine.
I guess the reason why, beyond the fact of just hitting you, that I feel like going into that center clearing is not a bad option is just the fact that it's so central. You can use your bunny movement now to move. You can use it from there. And it makes it a lot easier to reach anyone for
Oh, hey,
battle.
From where?
Riley,
The
congrats.
warlord clearing?
Yeah, if you get there.
Yeah, congrats, Anne Riley. And I'm glad you're hyped for the tournament. I am too.
Center, now you can fight anywhere, really. You can,
Um,
instead of being on the edge of the map, now you're in the center of the map.
I'm pretty sure my clockwork box is like right behind my desk, so I'm just going to go peek at it.
I think what I want to do for right now. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to.
I'm back. I bring the
I think
clockwork
there's other ways that I can do this. I think I'm going to move.
tokens. Aha! They do have underscores in the physical version. I thought they did.
There.
They're actually a different font
Actually,
from the ones in here.
let's do this.
Oh, thank you,
instead.
Dragon God.
Is that what I want to do? Or no?
I want to say the physical ones are Luminari, and the ones in the mod are Baskerville font. I could be making stuff up.
How many warriors do I have? I'm fine for right now. I think because I could do that instead.
Yeah, I've been a fan of being Puppy Cat since the original short pilot, whatever you want to call it, released on
she is
YouTube.
very sad. I don't know what's going on, but she's not happy. My daughter, for clarity.
I was guessing that, but
Is that what am I doing?
well, after that you'll battle.
That's gonna be no, I know.
I was just being sarcastic. I knew you know.
It might be this. Pull those 4 up. Yeah, I think that's gonna be final movement for me. We'll battle Garrick's mole here. Any ambush?
No.
Okay. Beautiful. All right, and then we'll place a roost over here.
I know I'm in the minority, but I actually liked the
And
Netflix
we'll
series the most
Score
for being Puppy Cat.
2 points. Draw a card. Draw 2 cards. Wow. The
The Netflix
don't know
series.
why that
you
happened, but okay. And
paid for a
that's
pre-existing
my turn.
season
I
and
need to
commissioned
go.
3 new
I'll be right
episodes.
back.
Netflix series.
Eric, would you like to buy anything?
That depends. Are we talking about in the game or out of the game?
Both.
Well, I don't need bird cards, and your prices are 3. If you recall my hand, I was already a little flush with mouse cards, so I don't need more, so no purchases for me. I'll just get my birdsong mole. I'll move on to daylight. I have 2 clearings with presence at the moment.
Well, if you had bought mercenaries.
I can't sway with Mercs. I'll just throw a boy into the Lost City and recruit one to the Burrow.
You motherfucker. The worst.
Oh, wait a
kind of
minute.
fucking...
I've got Bridget. Sorry, I'll recruit twice and use Bridget to throw the one in Lost City. I'm being dumb.
You're still a mother.
Yeah. And then I'll sway with Mouse Fox.
You're not using Bridget's second.
No.
Interesting.
Where's Mayor? There's Mayor. Mr. Mayor. He's come back to my hand. I draw 1 card. I am done.
Interesting.
Can I get anything? I'm not so desperate for that point that I'll, make your job easier, Luke.
Oh, that's not what I was thinking.
Hey, Fox.
Not that I could if I moved, but
No, I had a different thought that I might ask you about later. But
and Riley, I don't think they've said anything officially, but they're just like they're perpetually printing copies of all things Root. So if something's out of print, it's just because they're between like shipments of printings. So give it like 3 to 6 months and another shipment will come in. I think they've been on like a 6-month restock schedule for the past couple of years, but that might accelerate with the pandemic winding down a little bit and shipping lanes opening back up a bit.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna do that. We go to recruit 1 here, and then 1, 2, 3 in the Lost City.
Yeah, they had a restock
before you go wreck me.
Late summer, I think it was.
I hit you only because if I didn't hit you at all, that'd be bad.
Yep.
I do not think I'm the biggest threat at this table.
I don't necessarily disagree with that.
I mean, I know I've put on a little weight.
I'm not going after you at the stronghold right now. I'm not going to. And if I do, you can wreck me. But that's not what I'm doing.
Speaking of the bundle, it is like the best quality, like bang for your buck Root thing you can get. Getting Underworld, the ENP deck, and the acrylic clearing suits. Assuming you don't already have some of those piecemeal portions already. Feltor Snatch, hello.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. How do I... One battle. Man. Right. Changing moods. Sorry. Anoint doesn't happen. Changing moods. Stubborn is here.
Sorry about that. What'd I miss?
Nothing yet.
Nothing yet. Just
I put a race
standard
token down
start.
in your clearing.
Oh, okay. Did Garrick? What did Garrick do?
I did mole things.
Mole's doing mole things. Mare, of course.
I think I still do it that way. 2, 3. Actually, I could do. Oh no, I don't have a hammer. It's like that gets me an extra guy. Nope, I don't have a hammer. Right.
Red trap.
I'm just sorry. I'm just debating because I know Garrick has a bunch of ambushes. I'm trying to see what I can do.
You know, legitimately, having 2 sets of the acrylic
this
clearing
doesn't
markers
look
would be
good.
useful if you ever wanted to print off like any of the fan maps that
I don't
support
wanna
higher
lose
player
2
counts
rats
by adding clearings.
when my rat numbers are already low.
You know, there's Patrick's swamp map, and then there's, is it Endgamer's Lost City map, if I'm recalling correctly?
And you're in what, 4 clearings already?
It's been a while since I looked
I'm
at
debating
fan
shrinking my
maps.
clearings down just so I don't look as threatening
Mm,
with my.
And
So
right.
what I'm
That-
thinking is if I move this guy up here and this guy down, it fortifies my defenses a bit, and I don't have to worry about people seeing me get 5 clearings after I move some of my guys out of here.
Yeah, you could always buy mercenaries from me, and then you would get your 3 clearings that way.
No, because I'm going here.
Oh, that makes
'Cause
sense.
I want to loot you.
Gorge map does not have extra clearings, Lily.
So I'm debating if I need to worry about the ambush here, because if I do and I only bring like 3, I'm like risking a lot. If I bring 4 and I only move 1 in, I only have 3 here defending 2 cardboard, and there's a warlord or a charismatic right here. I have a feeling I'm losing this almost no matter what if I try to do that. So the other option is just bring like 2 like this, like 1, 2, and only fight this. Right? But
Yeah.
this will have 5 in it. And then I can just leave this undefended and leave 1 here so that I still have my 3 that way. Because I won't have this. Because I kind of had to leave this here because I can't risk losing any more here.
Yeah.
It just feels really bad knowing Garrick has both these ambushes. It makes trying to get clearings really hard.
The risk also though with just putting those 2 putting your
That was a
warlord up
very mole,
north,
I know.
like laugh.
I know.
but it's still within reach of Evelyn, so and she can
Yes.
just like still wreck you.
Yes. So I'm gonna
Well,
move that back before I forget.
This is why instead of overextending, I set myself up to police on future turns.
No, I thought you did a great job, Evelyn. I thought you it was well done.
The other option is open this, move loot.
Don't you have to rule to loot?
Ah, you
Hey,
piece of
shush,
shit, Garrick.
shush. Let him loot badly. you don't have to rule to loot. You just have to rule to successfully loot. You could have
Alright.
gotcha'd Pat there.
Can someone please load Waterman's Law?
Exactly.
I still think that one's funny because that was during my game, and I literally wasn't listening to the table as they were talking about everything. I was literally calculating everything, not even paying attention. And then
Where's my
that
Waterman's Law?
Waterman said that, and I was like, I did not even hear anything of what was being shared.
I can't find my Waterman's Law. What am I doing?
Like, this turn would be so much easier if I didn't know Garrick had 2 ambushes in the 2 suits I'm thinking about going. You know what I mean? Like,
Force Garrick to spend his cards. That's not a bad thing.
That is true.
Like if
I
is
mean,
true.
this is fair.
It limit, and
It's
especially if you kill that tunnel, it limits he has to dig to get onto the board.
yeah.
It's just okay. So the other thought that I have is literally if I do that, like move 1 here, leave this guy here, I just don't have a base anymore, right? Like I've lost 1 stronghold. I would be abandoning this one, which
They
is
don't
already
call it the
looking kinda
Lost
rough.
City for nothing.
Oh my god, got him. Like 1, 2, but then I don't get this. 1, 2, 3. If I go relentless, 1, 2.
Would like to point out that we are on round 3.
We're doing great. We're doing great.
And
I'm sorry. I'm
there's
very
still, no. The comment is more that there are still 5 paths on this board.
Oh.
What is happening?
I've had too many
Yeah.
cards I haven't wanted to got rid of.
For me to battle, I was no, I would definitely like, oh, should I? But I was like, these. I felt like I get a better rate of return for having leaving. If I got
Yeah,
red, then it would have
Erzad,
been the dominance card last turn.
I went and grabbed my
could have had a
copy.
better.
Okay.
There was a better chance for rate of
If
return.
I go relentless,
I had it.
move battle, stay, move loot with everything, right? I can then relentless back, and then I can move back.
It's also a different
Because I'll have a
font.
third. Because I'm going to craft something for the record. I'll have 3 prowess. Right?
I mean
That's what I. Okay, that's what I'm going to go relentless.
That's probably the best way to go about it.
And then I'm just going to have to accept the fact that I might lose 2 for attacking here. But Garrick might not want to lose an ambush and then lose everything and lose 2 cards.
Wait, you're getting 3 prowess? You're crafting 2 items?
I'm crafting
No.
1 and I'm going to loot your.
Looting-
Oh, and loot. Okay, I understand.
Did
I
you remember to raise?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why this is here.
Making sure. It's
Yeah.
been 4 hours, so I forgot.
Fuck you. God damn it. Yeah. Then I'd have 1, 2, 3. All right, we're gonna go into crafting. I'm gonna craft the other tea.
Oof. Oof.
Boy, command.
This is getting real bad for otters real quick. Missing out on a boot, a hammer, and a T.
That would suck.
It's adding up.
But even having 1 more, you only have maybe 2, maybe 3 battles. You have to go somewhere, but you also have to battle this or you lose the roost.
This would be an interesting turn for me to dump 2 suited cards into battle.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So I don't know if that's what you're going to do. I don't know if that's. I'm expecting a second battle to come out, but I feel like you also need to get another recruit in at some point. We only have 7 out, but maybe not unless someone hits you. Okay, so don't want to lose this. And I can't use this card.
I think we're on pace for a 3-hour game. We're an hour into the stream. We're on round 3 or so.
I'm just gonna make sure that I don't lose anything while
Okay.
doing this. Battle.
I play my mega ambush. Go ahead.
That would suck.
If ambush is multiplied.
Perfect. 2, 1. Point for the cardboard. We're not going to use Relentless for this. We're then going to move up here, battle, and declare looting here. I'm not going to roll because I get the +1 hit.
Yep.
So I gain the T, and you get that. That's a point for me, which I'll do in a second. Relentless back, and then we are going to move here, and I will battle Garrick again because this is my 3rd clearing for the 2 points.
No ambush.
Okay. Come on, 0. Well, fuck. Well, that could have been worse. And I did lose 2 clearings overall. I only have 3 now. So that's 2 more points.
Still a very good turn for us.
1 card, and done.
I still think Pat's in the lead.
Okay.
Yeah, I appreciate the idea of trying to make yourself look like less of a target.
No, I know.
I don't
I
think you
forgot that
achieved
I was getting 2 cardboard. I didn't calculate that in my turn, I'll be honest. I thought I was only gonna be at 7, but I forgot. I get 2 cardboard.
It's also
Plus your
that
horde.
And
the
this.
horde is getting a little bit too scary.
Yeah,
this
I
is-
know.
Got too much crap, Pat.
Fine. I'll survive. My warlord might not, but I will.
Evelyn, what are you thinking this turn?
It kind of depends on what you do. I'm probably not buying if that's the question. I am running low on meeples.
Well, if I spent your meeples, would you buy?
I would be more likely to buy a few spent meeples, yes. Also, price is still a bit high, but
Well, yeah, but I haven't changed it from last time.
yeah, no, I know. If you were to drop a trading post and drop it to 2, I would definitely buy. I just can't speak for other players.
I mean, you're taking out that stronghold, right?
The one on the top left?
Yeah.
Probably.
The one he said he wasn't going to when I was doing my turn. Okay, that will be remembered.
I had to decide what I need to do. The thing is that I was originally fully on board with that, and then the scoring still went crazy.
I only got 4 points.
Only got 4 points.
Bad.
The problem
This is
the
what
engine
Warlord
pad.
does. They stream like this, and then everyone's gonna start bursting. Watch, I'm not going to be the threat once the birds start getting their bigger scoring than me, and the moles start doing their thing. I understand,
moles can't
but
do
you
their thing
you can't be the only one hitting me, Luke. You need to let other people actually use their actions. You're just
I
benefiting
know.
them.
I'm first gonna use
Well,
one
I'm
of my
more-
warriors to draw. That's
Get-
what I'm gonna start with.
I guess what I would say is I'm more likely to be able to contribute with the addition of a bird card to my decree, which I only feel like doing if I get birds back. So
Luke has gotten crazy good draws. Just putting that out there.
Okay, what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spin these 2. What am I doing?
if you just put them to the side, okay,
Yeah.
that'll work.
Oh, sorry.
fine.
The coffin makers entices Luke.
Also spin these 2 into what is it? You put it to the side of the board? Is that what happened?
Yeah, just drop it.
Yeah, you can put it on either side. Basically, everything over within like the boundaries of the map is a warp zone for anything that goes to a bag. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So like this is maybe unnecessary, but I wonder if a visual aid added to the table would be helpful.
It would just be so ugly is the thing. Like there's no way to do it and not make it ugly.
But I mean, if people don't use it, it's also like an optional thing. You don't need to use it.
It's true.
So if
That's
people
fair.
don't use it,
I mostly mention it because it's a function of this particular table that most players aren't going to be familiar with.
Crafting coffin makers, by the way.
Oh goodness, look at that. After I've already put the saboteurs into the decree. Oh, Luke.
so you're buying that and crafting it, right, Evelyn?
Oh, that's where I keep that. Oh, I'm spending that Sabo.
To open a path, yeah.
Get a point. And then I will drop those down to 2. Yep.
I don't like any of this.
Pat, I didn't betray him.
You didn't.
I saw a better opportunity.
I don't. Yeah, well, whenever you draw coffin makers, that's what you do. I don't blame you.
I don't like this setup.
I love how you doing that though just made me not the biggest threat on the board, or at least tied for it. Like you suddenly just jumped up there with me.
True, but it helps mitigate my biggest thing, which is you all board wiping me like in the next round or 2. Like it makes it a little bit less painful.
Things are looking real bad for moles.
Hmm.
Just putting that out there. Real bad.
I think I will buy,
I honestly would have picked something
against
else if I
better
had a different
judgment.
hand at the
But I
start.
said I would, and
But
it
my
does
hand
help me.
was
So
3 fox cards and 2 mouse cards, or vice
buy
versa,
that.
which is just garbage.
What is the? How do I play this? Because I do want. That is a lot of meeples to chew through to probably just leave points on the board for Garrick. Maybe necessary anyways. Of course, I think if I do that, Garrick then just pops out, digs into the Lost City, sets up shop forever.
Well, you say forever as though you and Warlord and Otters can't then come in and remove me.
I guess the thing is, if you don't hit Pat,
I mean,
there's
I
a
can't
good
right
no,
now.
I'm not talking about you, Garrett.
No,
I'm thinking
that's
about
what I'm saying.
Evelyn.
Like following up, if Evelyn doesn't,
Yeah.
I can't really, which means
No, I
Pat-
know.
Pat
I
can
mean,
keep
Pat,
racing forward, and that's the big thing.
no, I agree. Like the problem is that Pat's potential with the horde that he's accrued is too scary. Like you have to do something. I just don't like it.
yeah.
My Relentless is gone for next turn. So like my
So
my
so you
range has
only
gone
get
down a bit.
5 actions? Oh no.
I mean, really, it's
Does-
8 actions
As the
because
one
it's
that has 5 actions
2 plus
already.
6.
With Wrathful? What?
Yeah,
Raffle's
I,
bad
I,
though.
I think you gotta dig in.
Yeah. Well, uh I'm mostly just between, do I double up in battle in the hopes of wiping it myself and then leave myself in a semi-precarious place for the rest of the game? Or do I recruit battle? But I don't know. I'm actually I'm still kind of on a low meeple count, so triple battle.
I think there's enough spread out in regards to like where my pieces are.
I mean,
If there's a
specifically, if you
mob
can
out
make it a
there.
bunny that you toss in, you're a pretty safe fight
Mhm.
column for a while.
Yeah,
No, I know. I wish it weren't though, because the bunny card that I have in hand is not one that I want to lock up.
I can't help you there.
No, I know. Well, I'm definitely putting this here. I think it probably does need to be triple battle, and I'll just be seeking a way to fix my recruitment problem later.
battling is a good way to fix the recruitment problem right now by
true.
going into that one and hopefully rolling a decently high.
No, recruitment is in like replenishing birds.
Oh, that problem.
I mean, I'm gonna end up with a bunch of birds that I have stuck on the back line that I can start moving around later. So for right now, it's okay.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be as worried about that. I think you'll be able to get that worked out.
I think. Yeah, I don't like doing this. I wanted to keep this.
It's gonna be great whenever I bird ambush and you don't have your counter ambush.
Well, yeah, that's the bad part of this. I mean, I could put a different card in. It's just less helpful to put in a mouse. If I had a Vox, it'd be easy.
Yeah, but if you
Up
don't,
you.
the bunny is a lot safer for future. Like there's
Anyways,
literally like if it's you put mouse in, you literally have one other space right now that can battle. Like that is
yeah. So we're doing. That's our decree. Do I craft?
I figured it was bunny ambush.
Do I craft? I mean, my hands cards in hand literally couldn't get worse. So it's kind of like, do I care if I don't have either of these cards later? And I don't think I do. Let's do this. Let's craft a boot. And then I'll discard this to open up this path. Actually do have a problem though. I need a safety build. This is actually a really inconvenient spot for me to require a bunny
So
move.
I know we have that Waterman rule, but if you just have 6 here, you tie on rule. Just move one out with your bunny move because it's last city. If you tie on rule, you can move. You roll.
Where's the friggin' Waterman rule?
Oh goodness. That's actually a good point. I hadn't thought of that.
Eric, we play honest here, you scoundrel.
It's practice.
Honesty is trusting your competitors to be good.
I don't know. I
That's
feel like it's practice.
That's still not great
No,
because
I mean,
then I can't leave a bird behind,
No.
which means I can't deal with the thing.
You
I
were
can't.
you were planning on dealing with the raisin. You're not getting the cardboard. You're leaving it for what? I thought you were sacrificing the roost and that to go deal with.
I mean,
not
I probably have to. I just don't want to.
You losing a roost isn't bad either. It gives you more
Yeah.
space. Plus, Garrick
Yeah,
is
I mean,
probably
I think it's better.
anyway.
I do think it's better because I don't think the alternative to this would be doing my decree differently, and if I'm doing the decree differently, then a lot of things probably needed to be different. So we're just gonna play it. Okay, let me just be. If I rolled 3-3, I'm still safe. Yeah, I guaranteed have 3 battles here pretty much no matter what.
Unless they
guaranteed, pretty much.
I mean, maybe true.
60% of the time, every time.
You still have a battle against me in the bottom.
That's a
Cool.
good point.
Come on, 0-0s.
That's a good.
Okay.
Oh.
I think that's
Between those
that's
two,
right.
that's a
So
lot better.
I will battle Lost City Ambush.
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Ooh,
That's
spicy.
That's pretty. That's the thing. You start talking about ambushing too often, I am less believing.
I mean, it worked on the first person. I didn't have one either.
Well, you discarded a bunny, and so I had to think about it like that. So, and
I
don't think
told you
I'm
he was
upset.
bullshitting. I told you.
Well,
Well, this is the best coffin maker's outcome. I
For,
love
yes,
that.
for us, yes, this is awesome. Are you using your last one?
Yeah, I mean, I have to.
We'll just wait for a 0-0. No.
Yeah. It's actually not super great because I do need to lose some birds.
Yeah, this is kind of bad for you.
It's all right. With triple battle, I think it's gonna be okay.
Don't forget your
All right.
points.
Oh, right. Thank you. 1, 2.
Where's the Waterman rule?
Roost. Roost in the Lost City. All right. And then, let's see. They get 3 points. And I draw 2 cards. End turn.
Quite the pickle.
knowing Garrick wasn't actually paying attention this entire time. I was talking about It's Christmas sci-fi movies.
Well, now we're in the weird board state where I have to decide, like, how do I reestablish? Do I try to hit somebody as I'm doing so? And if I do, who do I hit?
I've been hit enough, thank you. I'm gonna be doing literally nothing next turn.
It's not nothing, but I
It's
agree. You've been
nothing.
hitting
I'm
a lot.
literally dropping my warlord here, and that's it.
Well,
Like I'm doing nothing.
That's not true. You're
I guess that's
probably
fair.
raising that.
That's fair. But like I'd be silly to try and outreach whenever I need to like defend my warlord at this point. I need to
Yeah.
get a
No,
turn
I
of
mean,
rebuilding.
I agree. Your next turn is probably going stubborn and resettling.
Yep.
So the problem. This is the problem with policing. Is the act of policing suddenly makes you the target.
There's also the thing where if Garrick doesn't police and just waits another turn and
Well,
gets a
then
lord or something out.
then it's just a foot race. Yeah.
Well, no, it's not just that. It stops coffin makers from triggering. That's the argument I was making because I'm not killing anything on my turn. So if Garrick doesn't kill anything, then the coffin makers is a dead round, and
you actually are killing something. You have to anoint the warlord.
Oh.
well, I take it back. Do what you want. Murder. I honestly didn't think of that. I wouldn't have caught that in an actual game. I would have missed that.
Oh goodness.
I didn't even think of that.
This is why I'm secretly the fourth player in every game.
We are so ready for this tournament, guys.
Hey, I used to like said last year I was playing like 5 games a week. I have barely touched Roots since the tournament. Ugh. I've also think I played more Warlord after the tournament than I did before.
Yeah, I still haven't gotten to touch the warlord that much.
I'm horrible with the red factions. I don't feel like I go aggressive badly, like in the sense of like I don't like doing it, and then I just do it at the wrong times. Like I probably overstretched this game, and I probably shouldn't have gone for the 5 clearings already. I should have just defended my 3 and been happy. But
I think the problem is more so the 5 you chose than going for 5. If you just split the map in half and short up a half, the side of the map, that'd be very different from what you did, which was spread all across the north.
That's still kind of close together. There were 5 adjacent overall, but yeah.
But I guess the
problem,
point
I think was the problem
are...
was shoring up in Lost City. I should have shored up somewhere else. That was the big problem.
Right.
I should have shored up here and let Luke take this out.
I think the hard part from Garrick's point of view here is he's policing requires actions, and he doesn't have a lot of moles on the map right now.
No, and I don't have a lord set up at the moment to protect me if I pivot. So I'm well and thoroughly down, and I have to decide how to start clawing my way up.
So definitely a passive downward, but it's really been into the moles. Like it's just been like yummy. This has been good. Like
honestly, I genuinely thought those 2 ambushes would be more of a deterrent, and it just like unfortunately you were just in my path and I needed to go that way.
Oh no, I mean it's Matt Martins from Space Cats Peace Turtle said this a couple of years back, but ambushes may as well not even be secret or not even matter because players are just always going to play around them. When they're sufficiently skilled, they're always going to play around them all the time, no matter what. So they don't even matter.
No, that's fair.
I mean, you flew 5 rats into both of those clearings. An ambush effectively didn't impact you at all.
And you would have done that even if I hadn't revealed that I had ambushes,
Yeah. Just the fact that I knew you had them meant that I made sure that I brought all of them, and I didn't even put extra thought in how many I need to bring. It was I need to bring them all. Because if you would have ambushed, I probably would have just sat. I honestly probably would have abandoned this and just sat up here because that's too much cardboard to just not go take and just tried to defend that way. But because I only lost one, I was like, I can maybe defend it all. Not against a freaking 3-0 and a 2-0.
That's
I don't know, Garrick. Why not just dig into this fox clearing and score yourself some free cardboard before this ruin gets removed?
it's a consideration. We'll not buy anything. We'll get one mole in the burrow. Daylight, we're going to dig with loam into there. I may not actually bring all these. I'm thinking visually real quick. That's daylight action 1. I've got Bridget Mayer and another daylight action.
So, aren't you max 4 out
Yeah,
of the
He's
burrow?
not. He
he's
just said
thinking.
he's not
Yeah.
doing it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
He's thinking.
I'm thinking.
That's fair.
Waiting to see.
Yeah. Because I want to do. Clean it up a little bit. Fourth, the dig. We have 5 actions. We could go like 1, 2. Let me look at my hand. 3, 4, 5. Ooh, that sucks, but that's a maybe. All right. We're gonna roll it back to the dig and do it official now. So here's the dig. I have 1 daylight action left. Those should be in the burrow. Yep.
Whoa.
I did that on purpose, forgetting that they were going to the
Coffin
burrow
makers.
and not to
We're
the.
going to coffin makers right now. You made a mistake.
All right, that's the dig. Second daylight action, we will regrettably move these in. This is real bad for me, by the way. Moving on to minister actions, we'll use Bridget to move once. We'll use Bridget to move twice. We'll use Mayor to copy Bridget. Bridget will declare a battle against the mob token.
Oh, ambush.
Yep, that's a point for me. Second, Mayor Bridget will be declaring a battle against the roost.
No ambush.
That's another point for me. Then I will sway ministers. I have a fox, mouse, mouse, fox. And I'll get myself good old Baron of
This is
Dirt.
where I'm surprised you didn't leave it here just to get the spot.
I don't need a third building slot.
Okay,
I need a point more than I need a slot right now.
that's fair.
I mean, if he just holds what he has, he has
You
double
mean you
mouse,
say that,
double
but-
fox already.
Draw a card and I'm done. Hey Jake, this mod is.
Okay.
I mean,
Raise
it's
doesn't happen.
not so different from
Recruit.
Ultimate Mod.
I'm not gonna bother. I
It's
recruit
better in
one,
some ways, worse
and
in
then it gets
others.
anointed, so I guess technically.
But
this
it's what
goes
we're
here.
using.
There you go. Anoint. Choose a different mood. Stubborn. Yeah, stubborn.
I don't mean to disparage the mod. I should say I'm very thankful
Yep,
to
that's
Dr.
it.
Hazard for working with
Crafting,
me.
not crafting.
Working with me to tailor it to our needs for the tournament. I'm very thankful. They did a great job. Oh, thank you,
That
Jake.
there.
I play way too much moles. It's
At
it's
this
starting to
point,
feel
I kind
gross.
of just want to go kill this because he doesn't have an ambush, and I'd rather kill things and collect the guy. Great. We're gonna forego our last command, and then go here. We're going to declare battle. You don't have an ambush. Perfect.
Ooh.
1
Got a
point for me.
lot of 3 zeros in this game.
That's gone. That's gone. Then we're going to move everybody back. Look at that, we gained a defender. We're going to end our daylight. No more advances. We are going to insight. Nope. Oppress 1 point for 1 clearing. Draw 1 card. And be done.
That's really funny, Jake.
I get 1 point for coffin makers.
God, that's convenient.
It is for that stuff, yes.
Jake, it's the darndest thing. She tells me to go stream so that like she can't spend time with me and she can go do work or something. And then she just watches me on
going to do
stream
this, but when I
and,
gave him
like,
a coffin maker point,
spends time with me vicariously anyway.
point. Fuck it. The one good thing though is that a lot of the crafting is kind of leaving, except for the foxes, so we kind of have to be careful there. But like mole crafting isn't exactly
Well,
likely.
the nice thing is he's not really gonna be set up for easy coin crafting, but the swords are there should he.
Yeah, it's the swords. I mean, and one of the coins is gone, and I think some of the swords have been gone too.
He's got a coins in hand. He just revealed it last turn.
One of
Crossbow
them is
too.
here, is what I meant.
Yeah, no, I know.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah,
commit
and one of the
this
swords is gone.
to draw a card.
I have not seen Charm Offensive played recently.
You know, you're right. I haven't seen it actually crafted in a while.
Like, it's because I feel like we get it too late. It's good at the beginning, but if you get it like turn 4 or 5, it just kind of loses its value.
That depends on if you're brothers.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's an old school reference.
Okay, I was like, huh?
You newbies to the root scene.
I've heard the stories at least.
Man,
Love
it
how
is-
Luke and I are the only ones investing in paths.
I didn't get a single one. I had too many cards that I needed. Like, warlords are just drained for
No.
cards, and you need them all at the beginning if you're crafting.
Yeah, I mean it also hurts moles a lot to lose cards, so it makes sense. It's interesting to see.
I hope Matt and Hunter don't mind me making
Draw.
jokes about the brothers. They've made jokes themselves, so I feel like they're in an okay place about it. I only do it to,
Commit.
lovingly make an in reference. I don't do it to disparage them in
Move.
any way.
Let's move.
I'm afraid this is about to be some otters against moles policing, but I really don't want that.
Okay.
A slow turn for a lot of people.
Man, this is interesting. This is interesting. Oh, I want to put a card in recruit, but I'm too afraid. I think it's the bet. I think it would put me on the path to turmoil if I did.
I'll be honest, I was
If you
hoping
didn't
she
roll
would.
well on some attacks, yes.
Well, that's the thing. I feel like that's what happens to me when I play Eerie. I set myself up thinking I'm gonna take some hits. I haven't lost a bird the whole game. I don't know if y'all have noticed that.
I have. It's wild. It's this thing of where it's like you're starting to race ahead, but there's a very dangerous.
She also has to deal with
Mhm.
coffin makers putting her
Mhm.
warriors on turn delay. So even if she does lose them in battle,
Hmm.
she doesn't get them necessarily when she wants to. No, that's not true.
Okay, here's what we do. We're going
Nah,
to
ignore me. I'm being dumb.
You buy anything?
place. No, I'm not buying anything. You kidding? I appreciate the thought, but no, not when I'm dangerously close to turmoil.
I just had to ask, you know.
No, I feel you. I'm gonna place that bag into move.
Lots of bunny.
We're gonna shift the daylight. We're not crafting. We're going to move. No, we're gonna recruit because I have to. Because I don't cheat.
I
What's
feel
that move called?
attacked.
Bunny, bunny, bird?
What?
We are going to. Here's move number 1. Bird or bunny move number 1. Bunny move number 2.
I was very concerned that
Bunny
this is where this was
move
going.
number.
Or did you do your bird move first? I can't.
It doesn't. It matters so much, guys.
matters so much.
Just debating
Where are the battles happening?
because it could
I guess otters. 2 here.
ambush. I could roll 3/3. I would still have a bird left though, so I could still battle. It would be fine. It would suck though. I think this is okay. I think Garrica's gonna have to sink his ambush into this, as much as I
Why would
wish
I-
he wasn't going to.
Why would I sink my ambush into it?
You know what though? Actually, let's rethink this because I have a less important roost, which is over defended. So here's bird move, bunny move. From there, do I?
I have no incentive to ambush there.
I'm gonna. No, that's fine. I'm
Unless
okay with
it's
this.
a 3-3 on the first battle,
And then
and there's only
I have
5
one more
warriors for the
move,
second
so
battle.
let's go.
Or for 5 warriors total.
Yeah,
and
this
there's a second
feels
battle.
a little bit better.
Yeah, now I have 0 incentive at all. Actually, that's not true.
Okay.
Well, that's my point, Lily. Is it so specific that there was no incentive to
That's
ambush,
fine.
unless it was
I'm gonna start with my bunny battle.
a statistically
over here.
improbable
Any
situation?
ambush from an otter? No,
No.
no ambush.
As you just checked, that's
You know what?
Good rolls, not what I want to see. Coffin
Oh,
maker.
coffin. Yeah. I got you, friend.
Thank you.
Okay. You also lose this.
Yes.
Gain a point. I then fox battle any ambush.
No.
Sweet. Let's do it again. Ambush.
No.
Okay. That's some solid coffin makers. Okay. I will build a roost here. And then I will score 3 points and draw 2 cards. End my turn.
Okay.
Could have been worse, Garrick.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking if I want to purchase.
That's fair. I wish I could have purchased. Holy. Okay, I did lose some birds, thank God. I was confused because they went to coffin makers.
I'm falling behind hard. And I don't have a burrow of warriors anymore. What's my hand? I could pivot this turn. Just asking for trouble, though. I'd be doing it to pump and dump, which doesn't quite feel worth at the moment.
What you thinking, Garrick?
I have to decide what to do as moles. Because this is about the time where I have to think about pivoting. But I'm obviously not in a good state to do that. And I also have to wonder what other people are doing.
I think we have to. I think Evelyn lost enough that I don't know if the threat of recruitment is something that can be relied on.
No, we have to start pummeling Erie.
Yeah, yeah. Like Erie has to be almost board wipe, not completely, but almost.
Says the player who's crafted coffin makers.
Well, yeah, but it's like we have to do it. Like, it's like, and I think we have to determine how to best do that. And I think we have to all three coordinate for it. I think we have to leave one roost, and then just pummel the rest of it all. And make it that Evelyn's only scoring like barely anything, or has to start putting stuff in to try to rescore.
We also need her to start forcing recruits in to like make back up and have ground.
Yep.
And maybe force a suited recruit, which might deter things.
Yep. Because I'm not down in that lower mouse because I was gonna go fight Garrick, is because it was behind the wall of moles and it was an access on the river.
No, I was always gonna target Garrick in that turn. Like I couldn't realistically target Pat, and Garrick is at his pivot point, as he mentioned. I was trying to reduce the mole count.
Had you targeted me when I was already shot down, that would have been like,
Bit rude.
bit rude.
I'm going to buy Master Engravers.
I wasn't going to be able to chew through Stubborn to board
I was
wipe
afraid
you.
of that purchase. I was so afraid of that happening for 2.
I'll buy Master Engravers. I'll put a mole in the burrow. Daylight, I will recruit 1 mole, and I'll reveal Master Engravers to build a market in there.
Interesting.
Moving on to Ministers, I'll Baron of Dirt for a point. I don't know that I care much about anything else. I don't have a density to fight Erie at the moment. Yeah. Yeah. No, you know what we'll do? We'll move one of these moles back to the burrow. And forego the rest of our actions. We will sway ministers. I have Fox, Fox, Mouse, Mouse. I'll get the Earl of Stone. Evening, these return to my hand. I'll craft Saboteurs. Draw
That is my favorite craft of the game.
2 cards. Yeah, I used all those cards, so I couldn't open the path. Yeah. Draw 2 cards. And now I have to discard down. Goofy cards. Yeah.
Wait, Pat, we got to wreck Erie.
I also don't want that market to be up there. I want to hurt Garrick a bit too.
I am very hurt, and I crafted saboteurs to help the table.
I know.
Also, I don't think I'm the biggest threat right now.
You're probably gonna have a ton of points after I do what I do, though. It's just one of those. It's so like tempting to take it out now before it becomes defended because it's about to be ridiculously defended.
What is?
That market. Once
With
you
what
dig in.
warriors? With all due respect, the heck are you talking about, man?
I'm scared of moles. I've lost to moles too many times.
Be rationally afraid of moles. I can't
I will
pop
say-
out warriors like that.
Moles is
That's
only
fair. I didn't notice how
2
many
points
warriors you
behind
had.
me.
No, but Garrick, I didn't realize how many warriors he has. He doesn't have that many.
No,
I guess there's like a 3 on the map that you could get, but then there's 2 here that are stuck.
Yeah, I mean, I'm overextended right now.
Yeah. No, you're not wrong.
Damn straight.
Okay, so Luke. Can you take care of that one and maybe this one? And I can take care of these 2 clearings?
I'm a little worried about that fox. I can definitely get
I don't
the
disagree.
bunny.
I guess the other trade-off is you can get here very easily if you want to do these 2, and I can try and do these 2.
That seems better both for movement and fighting capability for both of you.
Yeah, I think that's the better option. I think both of the I think that seems better.
Same
To
movement,
me.
but yeah. Be 1, 2, or 1, 2, or I have 1,
Well,
2,
yeah.
3, 1, 2. It's the exact same movement, just to counter
Yeah,
argument
but
that.
one's on the river, which keeps him on the river.
It also puts me right next to Warlord, which I don't want. Or right next to Erie, which kind of sucks, but
You're wrecking my shit.
You
You're
know
gonna
what
be
I
next
can
to
do?
me.
You know what I can do? If we can table clear him, I can squat here so she can't move out, and then she turmoils on battle. Or movement, actually.
Oh yeah. That could work. I guess the big thing you'd have to do though is you'd have to buy this bird, I think.
Why?
With this dominance. Because if there's a chance that with a burst recruit.
Mm.
Does that make sense?
I don't think that turmoil seems likely.
There still is a chance for it. Like there could be a bird in Evelyn's hand. But you'd have to buy this one right now to make sure that there isn't a purchasable opportunity.
I mean, if you're gonna use, okay, I will do it if you give it back to me. Doesn't have to be this turn, but the turn after at the very latest.
Yeah, that's fine. That's completely fine.
All right, let's do that.
This
Okay.
also gives me more movement and battle actions.
Yeah, that's why I don't mind doing it. If you're gonna be using battles and stuff, it's fine.
Depending on where you leave your people, I might be able to just like grab it and move on with the people.
I do wanna make the point. If you force turmoil me, I can't, and you guys overextend to get rid of me. Garrick just runs away. You're giving him clearance to do that because I won't be able to respond if I'm turmoiled.
I don't actually think you get turmoiled though.
I think it's a bit of a stretch for them to turmoil me, but if that's the goal, I just want it to be said. I don't think turmoiling me is actually good for the table.
What's your rebuild? You come back with 3 warriors and a roost?
Yeah.
Yeah. On the
You don't need a
lowest
board.
clearing.
You don't need a board wipe. I don't think that's the solution.
I'm also realizing I don't have enough warriors to do all of that because I don't want to leave myself undefended.
No, you shouldn't do it. Leave yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I really didn't think it sounded viable.
Okay, so what I might do, I might leave this and do a 1-2
I think that's fine.
Yep, that's fine.
because that's the easier clear. She'll have a bit more warriors, which is whatever, but I think that's what I do to slow it down. Because that way she doesn't risk getting turmoiled. Yeah, I think that's better. Because she does make a good point. We do need her in the game for balance. Okay,
Debatable, but
so that
yeah,
was my recruiting. I have to choose a new mood.
I think it's better for many reasons, maybe including that one.
What do we do? Wrathful? Relentless. I think relentless. Right, we're gonna do relentless. We're going to move once, move twice.
These are commands.
Yes. It's one of those times where I almost wish I could do them in the opposite order, but that's a mood.
That is a mood. Big
One,
mood.
two. I don't think I want to move anymore. I think I want to stop here with my commands and forego the last. I only have 2 commands. I don't have a third command. What am I talking about? Perfect.
It's like you planned it.
Oh my god. All right, we're going to. What?
Nothing.
I'm going to, with my first prowess move and declare battle, ambush.
No ambush.
Perfect. That's actually great. So now we're going to, with relentless, declare looting.
Yep.
For the point, and I'll take the boot. Hey guys, triple boot meta. It's real. We're going to then move over here with our second prowess, declare battle, ambush.
No ambush.
No!
Oh, Pat, what you
Right.
doing?
Relentless battle, ambush.
No ambush.
It was almost a 3-0. There we go.
Ah, there it is.
Oh,
Copy,
there
copy.
goes.
Yeah, I'm bringing it back. I got your birds over there as well. There you go.
I was
Right.
hoping just a little bit that you'd roll a 2, but no such luck.
I can't blame you for that. I'm then going to just move my warlord for the extra point. That would be silly.
I mean, you'd probably just leave one in the mouse clearing, right?
That is, yeah, I'm just. Part of me wants to just go here, but I don't know if me getting this ruin is smart right now. Whenever I'm like not.
Well, you could go
I
there.
also wouldn't.
You could just like punch that mole as a little bit of extra policing. Because
I guess
Garrick is not far behind. I know he's not well positioned.
No, that's a good idea. I think it's a. I leave the market alone, but I am going to battle you here. If you
No
wanna
ambush.
Ambush. 0. A. And then I will leave 1 here and go back into my corner. I think that's a better with the relentless movement. Okay. I am going to use false orders to do this for a point.
Oh,
I also didn't mark my 2 points for those roosts, I don't think. Yeah, 1, 2. Okay, so insight. We're not going to insight. Oppress, we have 2 points. And then we are going to draw 1 and end our turn.
Rats are winning. Get him.
In first position while you're 1 point behind the third turn.
So I
You haven't
get
had your turn yet.
2 points for coffin makers.
See, that's the thing. I think I'm still well positioned, but I'm not like that far ahead. Which is why I felt like you guys turmoiling me was a little unnecessary.
Turmoiling was unnecessary. You're right. That was just a thought. That's something that I realized
Yeah,
could
yeah,
be
yeah.
done. Doesn't necessarily mean. I'm glad Garrick was here to knock some sense into me. Let's put it that way.
Garrick knocked sense into you.
I did point
Garrick
out
didn't
that
say
it was pretty
shit.
dumb.
It was. Oh, and it's just one of those like, ooh, we could do this. That would be funny. Not good, but funny.
You said could, and I
Oh.
immediately was like, could you really?
Could, maybe. Should, though. Definitely
think-
not.
I think we're overestimating Luke's punching ability. He does have a lot of actions right now, though.
It's the amount of actions he has, I think, is the...
Right. There's a reason I fed Luke and then was pretty happy with Pat feeding Luke.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
mind feeding him if he's going to spend them to battle you.
I'm doing this one to get a warrior.
No, 100%.
Why is there only one dude in Coffin Makers?
Oh, sorry. Yes, it's two. And I was Yep.
Yep.
That's the order. Don't say yup like that.
Hey,
Oh
what
my
is this,
God.
Garrick?
All right, what
Doesn't-
is this?
Go.
What is
What
this
is this?
Waterman bullshit? Why are you helping him?
That's just rules enforcement.
I
You don't enforce rules in the tournament, Garrick.
Yeah, get out of here. Okay.
I said it earlier. I'm secretly the fourth player in every game.
I am committing a fund. Go over here. For a move.
I need to be careful about the way that we frame that because it'll start to sound like we're blaming Waterman for bad play.
Okay, I'm gonna fight the Eerie right here.
I don't know. I don't know about that, buddy. No, I don't have an ambush. Oh,
start.
that's not great. I got him. Oh,
Oh.
well,
Sorry.
there you go.
I'll commit another.
No, Lily, I was
Any
joking
ambush?
that I was going to actually
Oh,
play in.
Of course, now's where you roll the 3-3.
Nope, just the 1-1. So
Still
he has
progress.
to use another action at least.
Yeah.
So I'll get a point.
Yeah.
The otters are still a problem too. Like what's good about this is everyone's kind of a problem in their own way.
Well, that's what I was saying. Now we have overfed otters. We have moles that are
I'm about
ready
to pop Coffin
pivot.
Makers, though.
Yeah, once Coffin Makers goes, like all these warriors
Moving
don't
one.
actually matter.
Battling. Any ambush?
I will not forget that your next
So
turn you
rude.
said you would
No.
give those rats back. Don't forget.
Nope, I won't forget.
There's the 3-3.
So helpful.
I will get rid of.
Yep.
This charm offensive.
See, like even though he had a ton of actions, and like I know he still has a bunch with like 10 points sitting here, but like he used a lot just to clear you out, so like he needed all those extra actions in the end. Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Alright.
Whoa,
Greed.
Luke. You told me not to do
Agreed.
it, but you're gonna do it.
Agreed.
Luke, did you
I mean-
take the point for the path?
No, I did not yet. I'll move
Therefore, have
there.
mercy on me.
Well, you have ambushes too, and that I took too much chip damage. To
I don't know, man.
the thing is, though, it's like he'll kill two, and I only have one. So the best, I can't kill both at the same time. That's
I
the
don't
thing.
know. Removing one mole feels valuable, but it does. I
You know.
get that you don't want your otter ball to be gone.
Yeah, I mean, otters can't sacrifice their whole otter ball.
No, especially whenever
so-
you have to use all your actions to get them back. Yeah.
The thing is, it's like okay, I will spend one to draw
Yeah.
Commit one, yeah.
or commit one, yeah.
Wording,
and I'll-
it matters.
Commit to draw one more.
That's low-key a pet peeve of mine is when people mix up spend and
Yeah.
commit verbally as otters. Because it happens a lot. People are just like, I spend this, and I spend this, and I spend this. And it's like, no, you don't.
Okay, I'll set that at 3. That yeah.
Note to self, don't ever play otters with Garrett because I will say the wrong word every time.
You'll find a new third word is what you'll do.
It's true.
I
guess the
reserve
question
this
is-
otter.
Before I change what I set, Garrick, is there any world where you don't pop coffin makers? Like genuinely, this round, is there any world? Because
It's a good question.
because the thing is,
Invest, that's a good
I
one.
would be if let's say, I think the big thing is if coffin makers gets popped, I don't think I can be in the running easily, and I don't. That I lose a lot of incentive to help police and keep the board.
I'll be honest. I get what you're saying, but the fact that there's 2 coins and you have 2 running slots already open, I don't buy
There
that.
is a coin already in Garrick's hand that he can craft.
I don't know where he would craft it, but yes. Lost City.
I mean,
there's no
yeah,
double
I mean,
bunnies. They're all singles,
well,
except for the one that I have.
Yeah, but like right now, yeah, he can't. But there's an option. Like
Fair.
Option and Otter. There's another one. I
just realized I can craft coins. I wish I had a coin system. Wait a second. Where are those coins at?
The problem is I'm also behind, and I also can't police. So I also think you're past the point where you're really going to be doing a lot of policing, except for like opportunistic policing against me. I think we're just at a point where you and I have to sit back and let them fight.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I guess the reason why I was saying it is that but I'm not going to be hitting you like at this point.
Right after you were like, do I do it?
Well, I was thinking for 1 second, but I didn't do it though.
You didn't do it. You didn't do it.
The reason I'm not saying
yes.
I'm saying what could I do to like? Is there a card? Let's say is there a card for my hand? I could set stuff to like 1 or something like to make.
Goodness.
Like I would do it. I would take the hit of like what the cost would be to get coffee makers for 1 more turn. That's my offer.
No, it's an interesting offer. The hard part is I'd have to know what my board position is going to be like, and Evelyn's about to get a whole turn where she can wreck me. So like any deal we make may end up being moot by the time it gets to my turn, because I may just be in a position where anything you can offer me is no longer valuable. Yeah, I don't think we're in a position where I can make a deal that I'd feel solid about from either direction.
Well, I'm gonna set it to 2 because I don't want to give it at 1 for Evelyn.
Yeah.
But I'll put it at 2.
I mean, honestly, with 2 birds in your hand, I know you're trying to get a deal for me, but I think you might just need to try and deny Evelyn.
Keeping it at 3.
3 or 4, yeah.
I'm gonna put it at 3. I don't. Because 3 is a lot for Evelyn to buy.
4 is a lot for Evelyn to buy.
That is true. Evelyn's about to get 4 more.
Evelyn's about to get 5. No, yeah, you're right. 4 back.
I'm gonna set up 4 because yeah.
Wait, shouldn't coffin makers have popped at the start of... Oh wait, no, this is
no. This is
yeah. It's fine.
All right, I won't hold it up anymore. I'm gonna sit there and
time is a concept. It's not true. It's not real.
Time is an illusion. Lunchtime doubly so.
Oh, this is unfortunate because I was hoping to buy that ambush. If you had kept it at 1 or 2, I would totally have bought that. That's fine. So I'm gonna put the soup kitchens into recruit. I definitely had that in hand before, and I chose not to play it because I didn't know if I would get any of my plastic back.
what kind of root game are you playing?
I'm gonna place this informants and to move. Now I have a choice to make, and that choice is who am I hitting? As much as I want it to be Garrick, that bunny battle kind of forces me to make it either Warlord or Otters.
If Garrick's popping my coffin makers, it's definitely Warlord that you should be hitting.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I mean, I don't disagree. agree. Warlord, if I take out the strongholds, looks a lot less scary for the potential.
Let them
Pat
fight.
can score a lot of points by being on two sides of the map right now. If you don't take off the other side.
And
I
this
think
map is so
also if
empty
you-
that Pat has the potential to really burst in points with all those actions at his disposal. It's not hard to just have a turn or two where he spreads out everywhere and bursts up.
Eric. It's fine. It's fine.
I also think Evelyn, if you hit me, I think Garrick would actually be more incentivized to not pop coffin makers. Because
No, I don't actually think it too. It's mostly just that you have too many actions, and I don't like that. But I do think Warlord is the right choice. And
What's
if I'm
funny is that there's actually a world that if you hit me, I might have to buy to rebuild over here.
No!
Yes, there is that world where if I don't have anything besides my 3 recruits over here, I'm gonna have to buy to build.
It's on the record that Pat would throw just to spite Evelyn.
Is it throwing if I also need it to win?
this is one of the reasons I picked the otters. I was like, you all are going to get desperate. It's all going to be mayhem.
Well, Garrick, it sounds like you definitely need to saboteur that coffin makers. That's what I'm hearing.
Like it.
That's what I'm hearing. All right,
what did that change?
Moving on. We're gonna place all my dudes there because it's the only place I can. Good job, guys. And then I need to probably overcommit to this because I don't think he has a ambush. But there's at least a bird
cards. So
no, I know. I'm thinking the odds that you have a bird ambush or not. I think are like
one, if we reshuffled.
The other one's in the
Yeah,
the discard.
I think they're all spoken for actually.
Yeah.
Then there's definitely not an ambush,
Yeah.
which makes me feel better about this.
Yeah.
Except for the secret mega ambush.
In Garrick's hand, unless he's discarded them, which I don't think you've discarded either one yet. No,
Yeah.
you haven't.
I think I want. So how do I do this optimally? I think I have to go through the Lost City so that I get my bunny moves, but I think it's probably. Here's the fox move. Here's one bunny move over here.
I like that.
Second bunny move. We'll say I brought one more so that I can leave it behind.
Why are you leaving it behind?
I don't know.
Because you have your safety build over here.
No, well, this is more like a safety battle. Was the idea, but I suppose I could end up using it either way.
You have a safety battle here.
Oh, that's fair. Okay. Anyways, we'll come. Hopefully, wreck shop over here.
No, I need a bunch of 0/0s. I'm not gonna lie.
As a giant cartoonish sweat droplet just suddenly appears on Pat's temple.
Oh goodness!
You gotta love those giant curtains.
I will say, I don't know why you left this clearing instead of that clearing, but this is post mortem.
It's about to be
I could get through it. I'd rather keep this than that.
That's fair.
And I was afraid of not having enough soldiers to go all the way through.
Battle number 1 and any ambush. Yeah, cool.
This was rude.
Oh no, that 3-0 was rude. No, put them in coffin.
I mean, it doesn't really matter, but yeah.
Oh Jesus, I'm glad I have safety battles.
I'm gonna need you to roll a 0/0 right now, please.
That was specifically my bunny battle. I should have stated, but battle again.
That is not what I needed.
That's 2 points for me.
And that's some dead moles.
Sure
probably.
is.
Yeah, I think it is correct to
oh,
do
100%.
moles. Yeah, battling.
No ambush.
Ambush.
Oh, actually, it might matter.
Shit.
Yeah.
Just
that's fine. Just ignore the roll.
We'll just do a reroll. It's fine.
Because it does matter. Because if you ambush, then nothing happens.
Yeah. This might be the case where it's actually worth it. Yeah, that's worth the ambush.
Okay. Does that still count for my battle?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you initiated it.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, please get rid of Copy Maker. Oh no. I'm gonna end up in this fucking corner. This is so bad. Oh well. I'll build. It's probably better to build where I have units as opposed to just over here. Hate it.
Actually, it's interesting. I'm not gonna.
Well, it feels like I'm leaving scoreable cardboard if I drop it over here. Like
I guess
we're getting close enough to the end game.
But you might be able to have one or the two survive because we don't want to trigger a new roost.
Yeah,
Funnily enough.
I guess what I'm thinking about is either there's two options. One, either it makes it that we don't want to trigger a new roost, or let's say a new roost is triggered, you get you get 3 warriors right away, and you're about to get a bunch back. And you could put it. It's in the clear with the least warriors, so it almost gives you ultimate flexibility of a new place.
We'll see. You know what? We'll give it a shot. I have a feeling I'm just giving Pat a point by putting it there, but whatever. I also just stole a bunch of points from Pat. I don't know. Maybe Garrick can eat this one so that Pat has to feel bad about removing my last roost. Regardless, I score 1 point and draw 1 card. Hey guys, I haven't missed my draws at all this game. I'm like growing as a person in this game.
Well, it is my turn, and it's the start of Birdsong, so let's saboteurs.
Oh, but
that doesn't go to your hand.
That was not what it was. It was one of those weird moments where, because of where my camera was, when I tried to put it in there, it went into my hand.
Oh, look at that beautiful 11 birds.
Yeah. Hand cards are 4. That's gross. Don't think riverboats are 2. Probably don't care. Yeah, no. All right, no purchases. Get my dude in the burrow. Move on to daylight. Now decisions have to be made.
I gotta be more scared of Garrick if he had Builder, but he doesn't have Builder currently, which is why I'm not.
I'm still scared of Garrick.
Well, I'm scared, but it's like
he's still got a low mole count, but the 4 in the burrow is not nothing. I think this is where Garrick just dumps everything into his north mouse clearing, drops his second market, and starts scoring shit.
That's not a lot of moles to leave there, though.
No, it's really not.
With me having, and I still have Wrathful, where I can just run up on my turn and destroy it.
Yeah, I'm hanging on by the skin of my teeth here. I'm not in any position to burst.
That's the reason why, like, if he had Builder, I'd be more scared, because the fact is, if he just builds once, yeah, he gets some points right now, but he gets smashed, and then he can't easily get like, we clear off at least one other. Like, it's very hard for Garrick to keep going. Like, Garrick's not going to be able to like build back, like, because that's the whole thing, is then like swinging back and forth, adding 2 new buildings, crafting, moving on, like, and that's not what is able to happen currently.
I'm planning real quick. I'm in Fox Mouse Mouse. I'm in Fox Mouse Mouse. I really do need formal if I'm going to have any kind of burst. Or banker. Is it just bad? Is it just bad? I don't see a path to victory for me.
Love that Pat and Lily are just talking other games in chat.
I mean, it's been a while since we last spoke, but yeah.
I don't pay a lot of attention to chat.
I don't even have it open right now.
I just I have it popped open. I've been learning to do that instead of having the stream because cards.
hmm The downside is when you have the chat popped out, you don't get any of the Garrick books.
All right. I'll use my 2 daylight actions to recruit twice. I'll move on to ministers. I'll score 1 for Baron of Dirt. I'll move on to Bridget and Mayor. We'll
Baron of Dirt? Oh yeah. Sorry.
We'll
Can't believe that market made it around a whole way, and you're still not going to defend it.
and
Crazy.
why would I defend it?
No, I know. It's just craziness that we're leaving it there. That's all.
I don't expect it to survive another round.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was more priorities is the only reason why it remains.
Right. I figured it could survive a round with how important other things were, but I don't expect it to survive another.
I think I also just appreciated that it was a sacrifice in effort to get saboteurs out.
I'll use Mayor to move 1 and 2. And then I'll use Bridget to battle the Roost.
Rude. No ambush.
That's a point for me. There you are. I'll use my other Bridget battle to battle the trade post. Would you like to ambush, Luke?
Oh, that's maybe tempting because your unit count is important.
I don't see me. I'm just trying to think if there's any other moment I'd use this ambush that would matter.
I also
We
still have
haven't
an ambush in my hand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that
I mean,
it's almost.
You force Garrick to spend a card. You remove the threat of somebody buying the ambush from you.
Garrick spends a card. Garrick can't recruit another lord.
I don't
I don't
have
think Garrick can-
4
yeah.
clearings anyway.
Yeah, never mind.
The goal was to dissuade him from actually doing the ambush by
I'll
having
spend
enough.
the ambush.
Let's spend my ambush to foil it.
Okay.
All
All
that's a point
ambushes
for
are
me.
out.
And
Insane.
then I'm out of minister actions. I will sway. I think I've got to go formal, unfortunately. Which sucks. But I think it's my only chance of winning. An evening, these come back to my hand. I have no crafting. I'll draw 2 cards. And be done. I have drawn a single bunny card and a single bird card
Pat,
this
you
entire
wanna
game.
buy?
If I'm buying, I'm killing your horde.
Just facts.
My little horde, my
Yep.
3.
Because I'm giving you 2, like, if you decide, you know what I mean? But I also don't know if
Mm.
buying from you is smart.
Well, what would you buy for 2? Just riverboats?
Huh?
Is
Why would I buy for 2?
He's
Card?
buying a card.
No, I would buy 4. I'd buy a card.
Okay.
I just
No,
don't know if I need a card.
sorry, your words didn't make sense to me, so
Yeah, that's fine
Fine.
if you killed him. I understand.
I'm just debating
he doesn't need Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's
Here's the thing. He doesn't need otters on the board anymore. Like, you give him 4, that's so many trade
No, I
posts you can
know.
drop.
Well, here's the thing. If we just stay out of
That-
That game doesn't work. It never works. Don't pretend it works.
I mean,
No.
it does, though.
In Pat's world, he can turmoil Eerie on move, and he can deny otters trade posts by not being in clearings. It's a-okay.
I mean, that's technically correct statements.
Just don't buy. It's a bad idea.
Yeah, I know. I'm actually not really thinking about buying.
You have
I'm
you
more
have 3
thinking
cards in hand.
I'm planning out my turn. I'm not actually thinking about buying. It's okay.
Okay, I'll stop
I was
interrupting
just
your
messing
plan.
with you. I am still debating if it's worth getting rid of those so he can't get cardboard points. Because that's free for him. 1, 2. I get what? 3 here. I'll have 7 with my warlord if I go stubborn. 1 battle. One battle. Leave 1 behind, but then I also want to do that because if this goes away, I need to go 1, 2.
Are you gonna pop my roost and make it so I can place things everywhere? Or
It wouldn't be
anywhere? I should
everywhere.
say?
It'd be with the edge clearing with the least warriors. So if I put a warrior here and a warrior here, you have to go to one of these 2.
What are you talking
Not
about?
wrong.
What are you talking about?
If I pop his roost, if her roost, and I put a warrior here and a warrior here, she has
It's
to
not
go to
an
one of these
edge
2.
clearing, though.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be an edge.
It's just clearing.
Really?
Yeah.
They give me the
No.
center of the board.
That's fine. I'll go to the Lost City.
That's why. That's why I did not. That's why I wasn't. That's why I gave that
Oh,
advice to
I
Evelyn.
was mistaking it with Badgers. Badgers
Yeah.
is edge clearing.
You're thinking of
Okay.
Badgers and Camp Bounce Back.
I'll be right back. I just need to use the bathroom.
That's in the future Root Second Edition that they put it on an edge.
I might just better get out of Dodge. I'm not near the double recruits, but no matter where I go, unless I go all the way towards the mouse clearing, this just sucks.
Erie's scoring is now currently decently.
I'm not worried about
manageable.
Earring scoring at me, but worried about Earring killing my warlord because that's my only source of recruiting right now.
I think this is actually a really tight game right now.
I do think also though we have to think about the fact that moles are like so close to still being a problem. Where like,
Oh, I know.
I'm inching my way toward there.
Okay, we're not buying. Raising does not happen. We recruit 3 at our warlord.
Technically, you always roll the mob die, Pat.
Funny. Cool. Nothing happens.
it says after resolving all mobs. So if you have no mobs, then you don't have to do it.
I think I just
No,
go
'cause
stubborn.
you're not resolving the mobs.
You could resolve 0 mobs.
It's infinity though. Then you have to continually roll.
We're gonna go stubborn. Be sad about it. Man.
2 hours, 20 minutes.
It's just this is where the point where I feel like my scoring is just so tiny that it doesn't matter overall.
You say that. Ironically, I mean, like I said before, you're in a better position to burst than
I
Evelyn
guess
is.
because everything
I'm
is so
back.
spread out. That's
Right.
fair. Welcome back.
Yeah.
I guess that's fair.
Like you and
I just
Evelyn
feel
are in
like I
similar
don't have the
positions,
warriors,
but you have more potential, I think.
I guess that's
Not wrong.
also 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I can't do there. 5. 1, 2, 1,
4, 1, 2, 3.
Because like that's the other thing
It's just
right now is we're
Mhm.
dangerously close to turmoiling Erie on battle.
Yeah, because Harry's been killing everything. And it's
Murder.
You're not wrong. That there's a world where I kind of want to do that, but I also don't know if I do.
Yeah,
There's
I mean the
something you gotta
game's
think
tight
about
enough.
is-
I don't know if you want that power vacuum.
That's
You
what
might,
I mean.
but
I
don't
think I
know.
might want that maybe next turn. This turn, I don't think I do.
The problem is it going to be an opportunity next turn? You know.
Yeah, I know. Because all I have to do right now is kill these and get out.
I don't know. I might sell my soul to the otters to prevent that.
Now who's throwing the game? But yeah, that's
Otters are so great for the game.
I love this so much. This is why, wait, like, truly, when I was thinking about like what faction to pick, I was like, I don't have a great hand for like Harrier. I don't have any tea or anything like that. I was like, I'm gonna pick Otters because I can just see a end game where these three factions are pummeling each other so much that they're like, I am going to make a deal with the devil. And I'm gonna.
I mean, so that's the thing. If it's me turmoiling at this point of the game, which pretty well locks me out, I would definitely offer to otters to buy twice at 4 if they just left something for me to kill.
you know what?
I
What
would
I
do it.
can do, I think what I to prevent that, I think what I do is I put one here with one of my movements. So it's like a sacrifice, and then you just agree not to hit my warlord for it. That I think that's a good deal, right, Evelyn?
Sure.
That's not a convincing sure.
Well, I mean, I guess the way I frame it is I'm less likely to throw the game.
Less like.
Okay, Drew. What? Love you, Drew.
No. I think it. I mean, obviously, I have to play the game. But if you are not like gonna win ahead of me just because I choose not to hit the warlord, then yeah, I'd probably not kill your warlord. But I think you're on a. I think right now you're on a two turn timer.
I think it's 3. I'm at 16 points. I don't get 14 points in 2 turns. Are you crazy?
Well,
With this
With the lack
turn,
of
like
cardboard, I do think that
it's the
it
cardboard
might be-
issue.
It's like a
Because
2.5.
I'm getting, I think, 4 points this turn. If I can
Yeah,
get a 5th clearing,
I'll-
I think I'm only getting 3.
I'll frame it this way. I don't. As of right now, you are probably not my priority target.
I don't think I'm going to be by the end, but that's fair. I think at best I end up here. I probably end up here. So that's 2 commands, 1 and 2, leaving 1 here. I think my third one is to do this. 'Cause that's useless.
Makes sense.
And then I'm gonna see if I can get 5 clearings. I don't think I can, but we'll see. This is our first prowess. We're going to move in battle. Ambush, which I don't think there's any left.
Nope.
Nope.
Not yet.
I think actually there's a fox one. Oh, did you use the fox one? You did use the fox.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking Christ.
Oh wow!
We're gonna
Alright,
move
we're
on
gonna-
from that.
The
We're
role
gonna
of
use
this game-
prowess 2 to battle again.
Sure, go ahead.
There it is.
There it is.
And I get a point. I don't lose one because of stubborn. Oh man. I just don't want to be stuck on a bunny, but like
Xander, moles do ruin fun.
I think it's right to hit them, isn't it?
The otters.
Is it not right to hit them, like in this situation?
I mean, I think
That's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. I do think it's right to hit them, but unironically, you also need to consider the roost on your doorstep.
That's what I mean, right? Like, there's going to be double recruits here, and like, I
But
don't
at
know
the
if I
same
want
time-
to risk. But I don't want to risk rolling a 3/3 and having a warlord with like so juicy of a warlord that someone just comes in to kill it just because.
I mean, the roost on the doorstep. It's awkward because again, if you remove it, I just do the same thing in the Lost City plus
Right.
3 warriors.
Right.
It's awkward.
Is there an argument for doing that just because it benefits you? It benefits both of us. In all seriousness,
I I think the argument would be like trying to camp in there or something, not actually removing it.
Yeah,
I would not try and
moving-
do that. There's no way she gets 2 recruits on it. Like she could just move out anyway. I only have 5.
I think. I also the thing is, I think Evelyn. I don't know. I'm curious if Evelyn thinks Mole's a bigger threat than Pat. I'm not sure.
I think you're the biggest threat. We just can't interact with you now.
Right, which is why it is
I mean,
good to get rid of the otters.
I think removing the otters makes it so that otters can only play on their own board.
What a silly faction.
And
The problem
I,
is I just don't want you to come for my warlord if it's a 3/3.
I mean,
Aw,
I do
Lily.
think that Moles is the biggest problem at the table. I think that their scoring potential makes them the most likely to score in the next 2 turns.
I mean, losing the coins is brutal, but yeah, you're not wrong just because that he can get gravers up, master engravers.
And craft what?
I don't know, something. We'll figure it out later.
No.
just-
Master Engravers is
saying
only as good as what you can craft.
I'm just saying, on the whole, like, I think your next sway is banker, and I think your
Yeah.
turn 2, you just start dumping cards.
All right.
You know,
I'm going to do it for the good of the table. I actually don't gain it. I'm gonna do it. You don't have an ambush. Fuck it. I'm rolling. Come on.
0-0.
No. I'm alive. There you go. That's honestly whatever. It's fine. It can't move. It's off a river.
Oh goodness.
It only takes 1 recruit to retrieve it, though.
Ruining my time. I have 4 clearings, 2 points. Draw 1 and done. Sad. Oh, now I get that. Fuck you, game. Just drew Corvid planners. That would have been so nice earlier.
Oh, I would have loved that.
I bet. All right, all you, Luke.
Okay.
You did agree to give those back.
I did agree, and I'm gonna be a man of my word.
That otter just turned into a man. That's horrifying.
Yeah.
This is some Kafka shit over here.
Okay. I'm going to draw.
Joe Para has a great Kafka joke. I can't remember what it is now.
Did you really just draw that? Jesus Christ.
Luke has been drawing like that all game. It's insane.
Sorry, what
This-
did he draw?
Coins.
Oh, of course he did. I need to go say goodnight to Sarah. I'll be right back.
Sure.
Like, I wish, honestly, when I had this, I kind of was hoping I would draw coins at some point.
Oh man, if that other T.
Oh, thank God I crafted that. Fucking crap. That's a good craft right there. Come on. Those are gone, thankfully, as well.
All right, at least the luck didn't continue.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, like top deck a crossbow or something. That would have sucked.
I think there's 1 crossbow in the decree,
Yep.
and yeah, I still have the other one in my hand.
One.
I
Is
still
there only
have
2
it.
in the deck?
There's only 2 in the deck, yeah.
Oh,
I'm
that goes
crafting
straight.
I'm crafting false orders with my last. I think that makes the most sense
Moles are sad.
because I don't want to draw something that someone can buy. So I don't really see a reason not to put everything at 2.
Yeah, it's not like you're saving anything worth it.
You would maybe want to keep riverboats up if you think it's too good for somebody, but you may also want to keep your
I'll put-
prices up if you want otters and payments, but I don't think you do right now, so.
No, I'm gonna put riverboats at 3, and then gosh, freaking otters are silly. It's like
Hey, Joe.
been a while since I played them.
Give you one guess as to what faction I'm playing.
The thing also though, Pat, one reason I was wanting to put that out there is because it kind of passively policed you. Not exactly. It's a point that you can get, but made the
It did. It's action that I have to use, unfortunately.
yeah, and you have to decide if like getting that is worth it compared to maybe fighting other people. So it makes it's not free. That's the big thing.
No, yeah. I understand.
It's been a very, very entangled game.
It has. It's really tight.
But good. Good game, everyone. We've been playing well.
Yeah.
It's very interesting because like Erie in a very weird spot now because they were very like, but Evelyn scored so few now that it's a like one mess up and she's just like
It honestly might be a double build time just because there's so much free space.
Right, and I think she needs to up her tempo to not
fall
behind before the game runs out, or before she turmoils, you know?
Yeah, the hard thing is, well, what's nice is that as long as Evelyn actually, wait a second. Evelyn's not back yet. I'm gonna put my hand at 3. There's a reason why. Namely that I don't want Evelyn to buy a bunny for free because that would be the best build. Like one of the best like it is, and if Evelyn doesn't have a fox, like she can't like put 2 birds in here, so
like yeah, triple build would actually be 1, 2, 3. That's 2 turns, which is all she would need. That would be really good.
yeah, that's the reason I'm gonna move that to 3. I'm gonna make it at least cost something to
Hello.
Welcome back. Your turn.
Whatever you guys were talking about sounds interesting.
We were pretty much just discussing how close this game was.
And is.
And is. Yeah, not was. It was is all.
Oh. So there's a problem. The problem is that there's not a lot of cardboard on the map right now.
No, there's not. There is what? One.
I mean, you can force Garrick to spend an extra card by killing the tunnel. Poor Garrick.
Or you can go kill the warlord.
It's true. I am sturdy, but
there's
sturdy?
literally 2 out for you. There's 2 pieces of cardboard.
There's the extra word.
So you're stubborn, you're sturdy, you're greedy.
I am. I'm a sturdy, greedy boy.
At least use the old name for this card, which was headstrong.
I'm headstrong.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I love
Joey
that
would agree
name.
with that statement.
You gonna buy anything?
Unlikely. I am. I would love to do that.
I keep looking, it's like, do I have a way of getting 10 points? And I'm like, no. If there was cardboard everywhere, maybe. Even then, I don't have the rats.
See, my problem right now is I do require 2 turns, which means.
I mean, we all need 2 to 3 turns, and we're 2.5 hours into this game.
Yeah.
This has been a very good entanglement to stopping each other. Like, it's been really good.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happens with multiple military factions at the table. That's how
these 3 military are the most like chase each other's tails though in regards to like what they'll like.
Xander, cardboard is the colloquialism for buildings and tokens, which are the punch board, circles and squares. Excluding ruins.
So I can do that. And then I mean, I can that is probably what I do. I just need to make sure that woof. I hate it.
This is the part where I feel like I'm behind, because if I don't win on my next turn, I probably don't win. Because I think someone is going to win on their second turn.
All right, I think
And I don't see how I win.
I'm gonna put that fox into build. And I'm just debating if I need one more move or not.
It's okay, Joe. We all know you're from, was it New Jersey? So being rude is your love language, right? It's not rude if it makes the person better.
I'm just gonna think through what I'm doing. So that's bunny. And then this is fox bird.
You know, I respect that, though.
Yeah, I need one more move. Okay. We're putting the mouse dominance into move.
No, the lizards are sad now.
Oh no. Okay. We are going to recruit. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then
Yeah, I get that, Joe. I tend to be a bit of a blunt, straight shooter, and that Lily had to adjust to that a bit. Lily's family is still adjusting. We had a fun moment like that over the holidays where I was talking to her brother, and I accidentally was like more candid than he was.
Oh, you know what? I guess I
expecting.
didn't need to do that. No, that's fine. This is fine. Everything's horrible. We're gonna go bunny down to here.
Oh, this feels like bad for moles.
On
I'm
that
not even in
warlord.
bunny.
I mean, the warlord just doesn't strike me as the best target to affect the warlord. Feels
Well,
like
in this case, it would be because there's no
There's no
that's
strongholds.
the biggest. That's the biggest sense of bodies coming on, and then
Yeah.
Pat would lose
Well,
his
no,
recruitment.
the reason I'm saying that is because I feel like the better thing I can do is leave bodies where he otherwise has stuff.
But if you kill the warlord, then he loses. If you kill the warlord there's 4 bodies gone.
I
and
do
then
not have the battles to chew through the warlord. I just don't.
You have 3 battles.
Yeah.
Then
no.
she gains nothing as well, though. Like, we're at the point where she needs to gain cardboard. Like, she wants to take this out for the points.
I guess the question is, what's the mouse that you added to move doing for you that if it was a battle, that it could maybe do more? Like if you could fight the moles twice and then fight the warlord twice.
I mean, I think warlord does need 3 battles to be popped. I don't think it goes in 2.
Especially because I'm stubborn. But like, if this and this both have things on it, like that's 4 of my clearings that have something in it.
But not if it's opening up 3 empty clearings for warlord to walk into.
But you still have a turn, and if you're gonna dig in, that's your job. you
sorry, no, I'm sorry.
not
4.
wrong.
There's another one right here. 4.
Again, I'm not wrong, Garrett.
No, you know you're wrong.
What do you mean? No, because she's forcing you now to dig up here, and you take up the space.
I can tell you, I've drawn 1 bunny card and 1 bird card this entire game. And you guys can verify that by seeing what I've revealed all game.
And I guess, but then Garrick is like gonna buy this, put it towards me. So I guess I'm.
You're relying on me to be able to dig into the places you're talking about, and to want to do that to not just be hampering my own game.
Evelyn, you still need a bunny battle.
Yeah,
I am aware. I'm getting there.
Xander, both.
Hey, look, a bunny battle. I found it. I think I like that setup. So that was bunny, and then it was
Fox.
fox, bird, mouse.
Yep.
Because I don't think I realistically have the action economy to pop the warlord without ignoring Garrick, and I also think that Garrick is, in my mind, a greater threat than the warlord is, and I'm still hampering the warlord by doing the moves the way I'm doing them.
Okay.
Are
Are you killing my cardboard? Because I think that's a good way to hamper. If I'm completely honest, like actually killing my person is not a bad.
Sorry.
Like killing
What?
my cardboard, killing my piece in the fox, like because you take a piece of cardboard away.
And then she's not getting the as well over here. That's I think. I don't know. That's up to you. She leaves the cardboard either way. I think hampering moles isn't a bad thing though. Then you're hampering everybody.
Yeah, I mean, I can't argue against equal policing, you know.
Like she just policed me 3 times. If I happen to get one cardboard, if I even can go for it.
I think removing the tunnels and the moles feels more valuable than removing the trading post. I would love to have the action economy to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I guess in theory, if I had done the mouse dominance in battle, and I could have moved up to here instead with one for the sake of the bunny battle. And then let me see here. That would be fox move up to here, bird move over here. So I wouldn't be able to hit either of these. I wouldn't be in either of these clearings. That, I mean, obviously it's better for me from a points perspective if I can take out more cardboard.
It's up to you. If you want to roll it like this, I was just thinking through things. So okay.
I don't know. Thinking through it, I kind of do like that better. However, I am in daylight, so it would be a table consensus thing.
I would say probably it's too far gone at this point now.
Yeah, I mean, if we're practicing, y'all gotta commit to your actions.
Yep, then that is what it is. So I'm committing to that move, and now let's move on to battles. We will start with a bird battle mole.
No ambush.
Okay. That is the fuckiest zero.
That is
the stuck the landing. 10 points.
Goodness. Trash game. 0 out of 10. Cole Worley, come on. I joke.
Is this also against me?
Yeah, it is. Cool.
Unfortunately.
No, I mean, I figured the odds of rolling the 3 was less than 50, so it is what it is. Did you? Sorry, what was that roll?
2-0.
It was a 1-0 and a 2-0.
Yeah,
Jesus
1-0.
Christ.
And I had 3 moles.
I'm still safe on recruits. I just can't believe how few birds I'm losing in this game. Bunny battle here. Any ambush?
No.
No birds will die. No birds were harmed in the making of this game.
All right. That's all the battles.
It's probably because birds aren't real.
Place a roost there, and let's place a roost. I guess this gives me some level of flexibility and denies a building slot for Garrick.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I don't think Garrick's going there, but yeah.
I mean, I don't think he would.
It's it's the easiest, like, since it has the tunnel, but most likely he's going to go to like somewhere else. But yeah, I think I don't know where else. Like, there's this bunny down here, or like I don't.
No,
that makes no sense.
I think it is the flexibility is fine.
Here's what Garrett does though with so little.
I'm now on a 3-turn
units.
timer, pretty sure. So that feels really bad. I needed to score some cardboard in that turn.
There you go,
2
Joe.
points,
You could have asked. I could have.
2 cards.
I should turn off my computer.
Shit.
Okay. Cards are 3. False orders is grody.
Who has false orders?
Otters.
Luke.
Oh,
yeah.
Otters does, yeah. That's the thing.
Luke still has 2 of my warriors. 8 total.
I hate to advocate for the burning of my own roosts, but removing this prevents him from putting a trade post on Fox, I'm pretty sure.
I'm sure Pat will get it if I don't.
Probably. And like I said, I can't even craft. Like, I'm not even a threat to win this turn. Maybe next turn, or like 2 turns away. But like, I'm not a threat this turn coming up. I wanted to put a post down, but I was like, no matter where I put it, it just would have died. It just would have become a target
you
and give a
mean
point away.
Stronghold?
Yes,
Military game cardboard just looks yummy.
exactly. Like, it just, as much as I wanted to, it's just been so hard to keep strongholds this game. I'm just glad I got my crafting done early for actions.
I'm thinking. Give me a sec.
Good.
Dig.
What's crazy is that I think Garrick has to dig. Oh no, because Garrick can go out through the fox because he has rule there. Never mind. I was like, you have no way of getting out if you go in there because of the amount, but you do have a way out. I take it back.
It's awkward.
It is, but with Bridget, if he's not playing on battling,
Yeah.
it's fine.
No, I know. I was trying to make everybody's life a little harder, just because it feels like anyone I ignore is just gonna win. So
Yep. No, I get it. Like, I have no idea what I'm going to do on my turn. Like, probably take out at least 1 roost to slow you down to make sure it's 2 turns.
gasp.
But like, I know, right? Ooh. The problem is again, I don't know how to stop otters from winning on their, like, they have what, 11 points? They have 8 points in trade post. They draw 1 more coins, and the deck's about to reshuffle, or draw a sword. I don't know, a sword in a bag. Like there's so many combinations that they can get everything down.
It's just, I feel like it's RNG on the draws.
Although they can only get 3 trade posts down without other people's things, they'll have 5 of their own, which makes it a little bit harder to win off trade post their next turn.
Well, yeah, I mean that was why I was arguing for Garrick to pop my roost, because if you pop my roost, then you also have to move out. Oh wait, no, it's the other way around.
No, I don't. No, yeah.
No, it needs to be you.
I said that was why I kind of wanted him to use it last turn, because I don't plan on buying anymore.
Mm-hmm.
The only way I was buying if there was a craftable, as what I was thinking, and I was like, wait a second, I can't craft. Never mind, I'm not buying anymore.
Yeah. I mean, granted, he's gonna probably just get the trade post on this mouse or, somewhere else. But the 2 foxes, the fact that he has 2 foxes left on the board makes it really weird. Like, he has to find places to drop his fox trading posts. I mean, honestly, if you can pop this mole too, that'd be good.
I'm buying.
Oh, Garrick.
I'll grab Iriema Gray. I get a Mole in the Burrow. Move on to Daylight. I'll just recruit twice for my Daylight actions. I think. Yeah. Moving on to Ministers. Formal and marrying the formal. I'm going to build twice. I'm going to Baron of Dirt. Score twice. I'm going to bridge it to move up there. No more minister actions. I will sway Banker. Two points. An evening, the bird card goes away. The rest turn to my hand. I'll craft the sword for 2 points. I'll draw 3 cards, which is the rest of the deck. And I will...
I want to ask a question before no more cards are getting drawn, right, Garrick?
No more cards are getting drawn.
All the ambushes were played, right?
Yeah.
We had confirmation of that? Okay.
The bunny one's still in the decree, though.
Yes.
I'll discard that, and I'm done.
Then Garrick wins his next turn. Unless Pat,
2 turn
I don't
clock is
think-
much more 2 turn
I
clock
don't
is
think-
much more certain. One turn clock is tough.
I mean, he's going Walmart, but he's gonna lose cards because of it. So I think
because Pat could Pat could do what do you want to call it? He could loot and kill both singly.
I almost wonder if this is when making Pat actually.
It might.
Though
We'll see.
Though I don't blame Garrick for doing it. But no, I think depending on possible crafting, maybe Garrick pulls it out on his next turn. It just doesn't seem likely.
Yeah, next turn would be possible, but very tough. It would require the right things to line up. 2 turns is almost a certainty.
I don't know what to do here. I didn't expect to be in this position.
Yeah. I don't know exactly how much you're capable of, but you.
I need to. Sorry, I thought I knew what I was doing, and that double market kind of changes that. Just sitting there. I need 11 points. There's no way I got 11 points.
I don't think there's a way. I don't think Pat can get. I think Pat can get close. I don't think Pat can get 11 points because there's
The only way I get 11 points is if I clear all these birds, because there's exactly seven cardboard on the field right now.
Yeah.
I would need to clear both birds of all of their birds.
See, I hate this mostly because I don't think I can win on my turn, which means my chance of winning is gone already. Because I'll always win after Pat.
1, 2,
I
1, 2,
hate that.
3. Okay. If I use the sword instead, 1.
Yeah, I think it was my best shot.
Loot. Get the action back.
It may be win makes Pat, but I think more likely
3.
it puts the game on
Battle.
a 1 turn, a 2 turn clock for sure. Maybe a 1 turn
Doesn't
clock,
seem like it's possible.
a 1 to 2 turn clock.
Especially because I have to start.
Where I have
It just feels bad.
a better shot at winning than anything else I could
I
think
don't know
of.
how I get to 4. Feels like relentless is.
And I have 2 1-point craftables in my hand, which are both fairly safe. The worst that could happen is Pat could punish me by looting me, which would still, I considered that possibility, and we'll just have to see. It might have been better to split up the buildings, though. I don't know. That's probably one of those things where, in retrospect, I'll be like, yeah, I should have
Hate to
split
say
them
it, I
up.
think you guys were right. Maybe I did need to swing for the fences on removing the warlord.
Yeah, because the Warlord just gives Pat so much flexibility of things to do. It would have denied him agency to kill it.
No, I know. It's just
I mean, you kill it, my game is just done at that point because I just spawned it in here and do nothing. I guess
Yeah,
maybe
and that-
lavish away my commands, but killing the warlord killed me.
Well, I mean, lavishing away your stuff puts you in a
Okay.
position. Like, if the game had kept at that pace, that would have put you in a still competitive pace, but set back closer to what like Erie's
Yeah.
potential is.
I was more just thinking that if I didn't address moles, that moles' potential for scoring always feels higher than rats. And in an evenly paced game where all the players are sitting around 18, 19 points, it just felt like moles were a bigger threat. But I just misread the board.
I tried to say something.
I
Nobody ever believes me when I say moles are not the biggest threat.
still think moles can win.
Yeah, I mean, they still can, but you also can win.
I know, but no, I mean, I think you win on one turn looking at it.
No, it's not
Okay.
guaranteed.
Yep.
If you have 3 cards, you buy one more. I don't know.
Look,
One more
I
3-point crap.
have a lot of actions, but
Well, I guess if you're bankering, you
my
can't
decree
sway
is not
though.
that flexible.
Right.
Yeah,
no, I
on
was
bankering,
forgetting.
I can't
If you
sway.
banker, you can't sway. Okay, never mind. I
Yeah.
see why it's a problem.
Well,
I was
and
like,
that's the other thing is if you loot twice or
I'm
you
going
can't loot
to,
twice, you
probably.
can only loot once, but that's all you need. You just need to loot
Yeah.
once,
Yeah.
deal it, and then you'll get rid of 2 cards. Get rid of. I mean, it's not gonna really matter. There's still mayor and
if I
bankers.
well, the
still
problem
work,
is
but-
the thing is if I kill a lot of cardboard, it's just how much cardboard do you put out? But then Evelyn can take out that cardboard. But then does that? I don't think Evelyn gets 10 points. But I guess there's a world. But I need to take out as much cardboard as I can, just because it stops Evelyn and Garrett from winning off cardboard. I just don't. I'm trying to find a way for me to win on cardboard this turn, and like, there's no way I get it all. If I had,
Hey, Chicken Barf.
Relentless, Wrathful, can I combine them? Can I combine them? That would be great right now. Okay.
Wrathlentless.
Wrathlentless. Fuck yeah.
I think for me, I have like a very specific way to win.
You need
and
to draw the right craftables.
I think I have to draw it in like one. Like,
And I'll be honest, there's a world where I need to destroy this so that you can't use all those smalls that you just got.
Well, that's what I've been advocating for is
No,
like
yeah.
removing
I need to kill this and this
Like
on my way.
and that.
I'm going to kill this,
Like,
yes.
that's the thing. If you don't remove all
One,
those clearings, if you do remove all
two,
those clearings, then he can't actually
three.
put down all his foxes. He can put down one with his otters, but that would be it.
1, 2, 3. Move battle. Hold on, I'm sorry, I'm thinking. 1, 2. Send a guy down there to kill this. That's 4. And then I'm here. Relentless. Move battle.
My end goal was just to get
move
moles and
battle,
otters
move.
wiped from the map, so it's a 2-player game with 2 above the board players.
Oh, I
Right.
mean, otters are gonna
2.
start doing their
3,
silly
4.
endgame trade
I'm
post
here.
stuff. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm here. Move battle. Move. Move battle. Don't do anything. Move to get the extra spot. Move battle. Move battle. At that point, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clearings. And that would be 1, 2, 3. I have one more double battle left, so which means I can't clear all this. I'd be at 5 clearings, but that's probably fine because I'm not winning this turn anyway. Okay, yep, that's what we're gonna do. So we're not gonna purchase anything. Sorry that took so long. We are going to raise. One sec. There you go. Recruit 3 over here. We are going to anoint. We don't anoint. We are going to go to relentless. Crafting. We don't craft. Command the hundreds. We are going to. If there's leaving this one otter here. Oh no, that feels so bad now that I'm thinking about it. Oh no, I didn't think of that. If I leave the otter. Oh fuck. No, I think that's still fine. That's only one trade post, right? 1 trade post, 2 trade posts. If all of those are gone, that's fine. No, it's fine. 1 movement, 2 movement. I need to. Oh wait, I only have 3. Fuck, I thought I had 4, but no, I have the 4 if I looted this. I don't have this. I don't think I get this.
I see the smoke rising off of Pat's ears.
Move, battle, move.
That was my real hope, that I could just induce
Move,
a
battle,
forced
move.
shutdown of Pat's
Move,
brain.
battle,
Spontaneous combustion.
move. Battle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
If he suffers mechanical failure, he can't finish his turn, then I get to win.
No, the game just stalls
That's
out.
fine. Okay, so we're gonna do this. I'm going to then move.
This is where Garrick mid-game implements
Move?
turn timers.
We're then going to declare battle with my last command to loot here.
Yep, no ambush.
Okay, I'm not gonna roll because it doesn't matter. That's 1 point for me, and I'm
God,
gonna take that sword.
I hate that I missed that frickin' tunnel.
Yeah, me too. Had I taken 1 more tunnel earlier on, this would have been a very different turn. All right, so then we're just going to go down here with 4 guys with move, and then we're going to battle this tunnel.
No ambush.
Take a point. There you go. And then relentless does nothing, I guess. Move. No, we'll move it back. That makes sense. 1. That was 1 action. 2 to here. 3 and then 4. Yep. So then we go here. We're gonna battle.
No ambush.
I don't think there is any. I'm just gonna, yeah. I swear to God, game. Oh my God. Move here. Then we move and do this to battle.
No ambush.
That's a point. I don't know if I care about the extra point. Now that I think about it. 1, 2, 3. That might be good enough. I already rolled.
You've rattled your sabers.
I've rattled. I just don't want to make myself too thin, but at the same time,
It doesn't matter. You're gonna get up to a point where you literally
That's what I
can't
mean.
lose.
no, yeah. Battle. Here you go. That's another point,
Luclid,
and then we're going to.
I said it a couple times earlier in the game, but we were
This is
easily
my
on
last
pace
one.
for a
Yeah.
3-hour game, which here we are.
Just move there. Actually,
It's been a very
this
grindy,
is
very
smarter.
entangled
We'll move up
game.
here. We scored 2 points.
And there's been some long turns.
Draw 1 and end. Go. Yep, that's the right point total.
Okay. I'm gonna collect all these. Okay. I don't think I can win on my turn. There were
I
some
don't think so either because I killed the moles. If there was moles around, this would be different. I think.
Yeah, and so because of that, I think I had to go into like a pure like just draw, try to get items and craft them, and not put any other cardboard out for you, and just pray that we can stop you.
Because I don't think Garrett
It is
can
almost
win,
the
especially
end.
if there's no cardboard out.
Yeah, we're almost there.
So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna commit to draw. Oh my fucking.
Unbelievable.
You sure you can't win? Because you just won the slot machine, my friend. Yeah, stop
let's
and think
see.
about it for a minute.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
No,
wait,
I don't think he. I still he needs to draw more, like a sword. Because 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Still need 4 points somewhere, and there's only 2 cardboard available.
Oh dear lord, this is ridiculous.
But I don't think it's enough to win. In all seriousness, because of
draw
the fact
again.
that there's none of my warriors, and there's none of the no places for moles to go down.
If you had, the thing that stinks is if Pat hadn't killed that tunnel, I could use
Yep.
false orders, go out of out of the burrow.
It wouldn't have been enough though, with all the Eerie.
Yeah, but it was close. Like it was.
I didn't even think of that. You can false orders out of the burrow.
I was reading very. I was just like, oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that because I have 4 plus 3, so 7, which gives me a 26, which I need 4 more points, and there's just not enough cardboard. Well,
I still
guess the
can't believe you
question is-
top deck a coin.
The question is,
I mean, if you draw the
If
right
it-
cards with the
yeah,
next few
yeah,
draws, you
that's-
still could do it.
yeah, that's the thing. That's the hard thing.
Because you
Okay,
need.
so I need 4. Okay, let's do this. So there's 2. So those are to get the 4 right there. I need to put 2 here.
Draw a sword.
See, that's the
More
thing
point.
is I
You're
have to
still
draw.
Yeah, you're still
I-
short.
Yeah, so I think it's just trying to draw and get as many points from this as I can. Yeah, because I need extra actions to actually be able to go like fight those things, and I don't have those actions. So so we will grab this.
I'm like waiting for him to draw both bags and just craft them, and I'll be like,
Right?
Christ. I'm just waiting for it.
So close. That League of Adventures mice also just changed the equation slightly.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. You're right. That's an extra action if you wanted it to.
I mean, it's
So close.
it's
still
not
think
quite
it's
an
not-
extra action
not
yet.
quite.
It's because you can only use
still-
it once per turn, so it'd be like one action. It'd be net equal this turn, and then it'd be a
Yeah.
+1 next turn.
True.
I'm gonna draw.
Lord, this is such a crunchy end game.
So I thought that was a bag, not a boot.
Mid again to draw. LOL.
Slot machine, baby.
Did he really get the other coin? God damn it. Oh, you're getting very unlucky with these draws overall, though.
The deck just reshuffled, so it's inevitable.
Ambushes, though.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to draw and give access to.
You have so many cards in hand, you can just discard.
That's true. Draw one more time.
Well,
I do think that if anything,
makes sense.
craft that to get an extra action. Okay, we will get rid of.
Did you want to use loam before you end your turn?
I don't know if I do. So would it just be it'd be a move?
Because I mean, the thing is, if you're not using it both this turn and next turn,
That's true. It's not as good.
It's not actually getting you
Um,
anything. If you
I
use it this
guess-
turn, you run the risk of Pat looting the unexhausted coins and denying you the action next turn.
Yeah,
So, like-
I'm gonna do that to go here and
You son of a bitch.
slightly annoying. I do think we have to kill the warlord. Actually, actually kill the warlord.
Question: How?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's not
sorry.
legal.
Yeah, sorry, that's not legal. Sorry. Then I will go here.
You son of a bitch! That's worse. Never mind. That's allowed.
Ah.
Sorry, I was a. Okay, so then I'm gonna get rid of because I kind of like just love all these like triple ambushes. Maybe that's not a good thing. 'Cause I guess I want people to have ambushes. No one's gonna. I can put it at 4. No one's gonna buy.
I mean, if you put it at 4, I legitimately can't without turmoiling. So
I guess the
Do
question.
it. Do it. Do it.
I guess because Garrick, I do not think wins on his turn. I don't think he does. Maybe he does.
I 100% cannot win on my turn.
So we have to kill. Well, I guess you all have to kill.
He's she's killing my warlord. I have to figure out and struggle my way to a point. We'll see.
You know, I don't really need these ambushes. I feel like there's a chance that. The thing is, okay, I'll keep that one.
Like my path to winning would have been for Luke to get greedy and drop all his trade posts on his turn. That was the only
Yeah.
way.
I'm about to fight
Yeah,
for these last few
can't-
points. I think. I don't know.
I'm just gonna have a handful of items that can't be crafted.
Okay. Let's see.
I think in hindsight,
Just the trading post is the only scoreable point.
I maybe should have gone for the crossbow instead of the sword, which would have only opened me up to 1 price of failure instead of 2. But it also would have put me
really
at 21 instead
want
of
to
23,
move it.
which is
Points.
significantly worse. So I don't know. What I really needed was for the warlord to get killed last round on Evelyn's turn. Hopefully there can be enough table aggression against warlord now that Pat doesn't just win. Because then I maybe have a shot.
I don't think. Maybe it doesn't matter. I mean, as it stands, if Luke manages to get all of his trading posts out on his turn, he just wins.
Yes.
Correct.
And I don't know that there is a way of blocking that.
No moles on the map again.
And I would also have to not be in Fox clearings.
Hey, Tom.
Because he can get at 1 Fox on his own with the odd. Well, he's going to get 2 more from protectionism. So, you know what? Actually, that's not even blockable.
Well, I think that depends as well, because if he has nowhere to put his own,
I mean, if we're intentionally leaving the fox clearings empty, he'll be able to do it.
how does he get there?
He drops them on the Lost City because it's a
Mhm.
river, and then he moves away from the Lost City. There's
But
literally
you-
3 next
He
to
would
it.
he would still need rule in the Lost City to do that. You can't move off of the river without rule.
So here's the thing. I
I don't think this conversation matters very much.
Evelyn has to destroy the warlord. Like,
Yeah,
there,
like,
don't
I
think-
Yeah,
can't-
that's
not
not
arguing
negotiable.
I'm not
I can't
arguing
leave
that.
I can't leave the warlord alone, and you're the only one whose warriors he's not holding on to.
Mhm.
So I mean, I guess in theory, there's a world where I go squat on the Lost City just so that he can't move out of it, and then he can only drop the 1 on the Lost City. But then I don't know that I can realistically muster enough forces to make that a viable strategy. I guess I throw this at it, and then he has to recruit a bunch. I don't know. It's a little bit of a weird thing where I'm kind of king making a little bit no matter what I do. But let's just go ahead and start doing things.
I don't think so. Excuse me. You hit my warlord. If I can't bounce back, Luke wins unless Garrick wins first. I think that's kind of where we're sitting.
I don't think
And
it's
if Luke happens to not win, then I think you probably win.
I don't like it.
I'm just saying I think that's where we are right now. If Garrick, basically, you're hoping you get another turn to win next turn. Garrick needs to see if he wins this turn, which he's being very quiet, but I don't think he has the means to do it. He's just probably talking to chat. I have to see if I survive whatever you're about to hurt me with, and see if I can manage to get 5 points.
Can do that.
And if I can't, then I think Luke just wins. And if he doesn't, you do. I genuinely think that's the state of the game right now.
It is.
Yeah, I think we hit each other so much it just became a.
That's why I was saying the conversation.
And I
is
think you
better.
still have to hit me, because if you don't hit me, I just win.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Evelyn's only choice
So
is
I'm
to
not
hit Pat
arguing that at all.
and see where the cards lie.
Removing the warlord is necessary.
I just need to see if that's bad enough where I don't win, which I think it might be, but we'll see.
You mean to the?
I think so.
You mean in the sense that we're using
have
Lost
the
City,
2 birds,
Tom?
and I need
Yes.
a bunny.
We haven't
which
changed
is
Lost
the
City
Lost City
itself,
rat.
but we're using the Lost City instead of the tower on the mountain map in the pass clearing, which has a similar King of the Hill effect, but it doesn't introduce so many points into the game, because between the closed paths and the tower, it just it introduces too many points into the game's victory point economy, which deflates a lot of the entanglement by shortening the game and introducing too many other ways of getting points.
Doesn't even give me a point to do that. That's the problem. My scoring potential right now is so low. I'm at a like 2 to 3 points per turn rate, which is like 5 turns off of winning.
Lost City also just has some really cool interactions. Like it lets Corvids recruit an extra warrior for 2 of the 3 suits. It lets Vagabond quest in all 3 suits from 1 clearing. Wooden Alliance and Badgers can do some crazy things with it. It's a good time. It's the Goblin mode map. How's that?
Maybe I just don't worry about that.
Trying to give Joe cringe again by talking like his students. Which, I don't even actually know youth slang that much, but I know Goblin mode is a thing.
Pretty much no matter how I do this, I'm going to be in fox clearings. I don't think it's truly avoidable. So the question is, do I craft this card, or do I feel like I need the 3rd battle against the warlord? And if I do that, I'm leaving that on the table. So maybe both of these need to go into battle. This is... This is so annoying. I kind of hate this.
Yeah, Tom, Corvids are a thing. The thing about Corvids is that they're really, really good at getting to 23 points, and they're really, really bad at getting to 30. I mean, really, really bad. Prior to last year's winter tournament, they had a single win across 3 tournaments. A single win. And frankly, that win was because one of the other players made a mistake that opened it up to Corvid's winning, which is part of the game. You know, I don't say that to diminish from the Corvid players' play in any way. Just to be frank about the Corvid's ability to win by their own volition. So yeah, it's a whole thing.
I truly do need an extra card.
Luke Lid, high level route often does.
That Luke set his prices so high.
Turn into 3-hour games. Sometimes 4 hours, sometimes 2 hours.
There's nothing stopping you from buying in turmoil.
And it is fun, yes. A lot of the length is very crunchy, interesting decisions, and is a lot of table talk. So it's engaging if you have the stamina for that length of game. I know a lot of the people who play Root are not coming to it from games of its length and weight, so it's often very draining or exhausting to play those types of high-level Root games. But once you do have the stamina built up for it, it's very fun. I say, stone-faced.
I could instead put into battle to make sure that I have enough gas to kill the Warlord.
Ooh, with how bad we've been rolling,
But here's the thing. I'm going to end up, what's going to happen is, even if we circle back to me somehow, which feels super unlikely, I'm going to run out of gas around 0.29. The 1 point from the bag matters.
Oh boy.
Because I can't, there's not enough cardboard. There's just flat up not enough cardboard for me to kill to get points. I'm going to get 3 points off of Roost unless I place another one, which just feels like king making even more because I'm just leaving cardboard on the table. Like, it almost feels like I just take the bad odds of rolling double 3s, and that is just my greatest chance of winning, is if I get lucky enough to roll 3-3. So that's a 40% chance followed by another 40% chance. And even then, it's like such a slim chance of me winning because there's so many ways that you guys can just win before I can. So I almost feel like I just need to do that because it gives me the greatest chance of winning.
The bag, and like crafting the bag?
Yeah. Because here's the thing.
But the thing is, if you don't kill the Warlord, you don't have another turn. It doesn't matter. Like
No, I'm aware, but another turn doesn't win me the game unless I can actually get up to 30 points.
But depending on what you grab, I think the
So here's where I'm at.
You lose more efficiently. That's good attack, Cowboy. I will say, as always, the Direwolf digital adaptation of Root is very great for playing Root in a shorter time frame with less stamina, because it's the automation speeds things up. The not having all of the Underworld Marauder meta means that it's less entangled, or less like grindy entangled, I should say. It's got its own versions of entanglement. And there's less table talk on that platform, so it's a much faster experience of Root, and it's great that that's an option for people if they don't want to commit to this experience of Root. I'm really excited to play more of it when the Underworld and advanced setup stuff comes to it later this year. soon this year. Like they said Q1 even, like end of Q1 maybe. So it's gonna come soon, and that's gonna be awesome. I'll actually go back to playing it once that happens.
The second turn is always better than no second turn.
I mean, I hear you. I just don't see a way for me to score 6 points in a turn with no card. I mean, if you drop all your trade posts, I can probably do it. which you may decide to do if you're definitively thinking it's your last turn of the game.
Yeah, if I think
But-
it's my last turn, I'm just gonna drop them all and let you all fight over the remains. So like, I'll do that. I don't care.
I'll
do it.
Part of the reason I'm not too worried about listening to the conversation they're having right now and just talking to you is because, sorry for hitting the mic. It's just the classic debate of like, do I even bother fighting for a second turn if I don't think I'm going to win on that second turn? So Evelyn's just hemming and hawing about whether to even stop Pat or just let the game end if she's going to lose either way, which, it's valid.
The way that this board state is. And I guess it depends too on what Garrick does, but I don't think Garrick is in a dropping citadels and markets kind of place. Besides, Pat's just going to eat anything he drops. Pat's not going to drop. Pat's going to eat anything Garrick drops. Pat's not going to drop any strongholds himself at this point. This wouldn't make any sense.
Think of like the most intense jockeying for prop cards in coin games that you can imagine, and that's like every end game of Root when it's densely entangled. Sometimes it's not entangled. Sometimes there are like points racing games, but
well, it does in regards to Garrick.
70% of the time, 75% of the time, it's like this.
That's the question. It is actually a question.
The problem is that with that is Garrick would have to dig, which means less banking. But yeah,
I know, yeah, but if Garrick can't win on his turn, then he needs to make sure he has another turn. That's the thing. He has
I think I'm already decided. Regardless, I feel like the best way for me to give myself a chance to win the game is to optimize scoring. I'm still going to go after the Warlord. I just don't think I have the gas to do this if I don't.
She does
get greedy with points. Besides, taking a bag away is a bag that no one else can score. So
yeah, she does Xander. She plays the insurgent factions in coin games and in.
I'm just doing that
in this. Although
if I am wrong, I will apologize after the game.
She played a good British redcoats in Liberty or Death, as I recall.
Okay, moving on. Let's do our recruits.
Yeah, right until Tom showed up. Dang it, Tom.
So we'll do that.
We're supposed to hang out all day. Come on, man.
I have to
If you didn't like us that much, should have just told us.
Here's probably just leaving a roost behind, which I hate. Let me think about this a little bit. I also need to think about my builds. Ambushes are cycled back a little bit.
What did we add to the decree? We added a battle, it looks like, in Fox.
We have a bird ambush, a mouse ambush,
a
fox ambush. Oh, the deck was shuffled on Luke's turn, right?
End of my turn.
No. Yeah.
Oh, end of Garrick's turn. Okay. So there's potentially a theoretical bird ambush and bunny ambush in the wild.
Yes, I drew one card.
Oh,
I could have gotten.
Yeah, I guess there is other. Yeah.
Yep, I drew one card.
Mm-hmm.
And I did not draw anything from the new deck. So
yeah. So let me think. I've got mouse, bunny, fox, bird. So I do need one more. So I just loop up through the north clearing. That's fine.
For the record, this didn't
I
need
think
to be
I
a 3.5 hour game.
Pretty much everything just
We've been
to
playing
make
it
it as hard
slowly.
as possible for otters to recruit
like this,
off of the river.
With brisker play, this could have easily been a 3 hour game.
So we'll go. This is mouse, bunny, fox.
Everyone's a little rusty. We haven't been
which
playing
uses
Root that
everything
much.
but my bird move, which I will use over here.
And everyone's taking it that little bit extra seriously because it's tournament practice.
Yeah.
Which you never think it's going to make that big a difference, and then it does. It's funny. That psychology of having that extra pressure of the tournament, either being in it or practicing for it.
I have safety build locations.
This is a
Yeah,
safety build number. You tie.
Yeah,
You roll.
yeah. Okay, so I don't need to worry about that. You specifically do not have any ambushes, so I just need to roll a 2.
The cool part about
So
being
that's
board
that.
wiped is I don't have to like care about what's happening on
there
the board right
A
now.
better way for me to do this?
This is basically just a black box until the
So I
start of
could
my
have
turn,
gone mouse,
and then it becomes a
fox,
puzzle to solve. You know,
into Lost City, bunny to get more there. Even just one more feels, because if I roll a 3/3, then the whole thing is effed.
I do think my gambit ended up being slightly better
Or
if
if
there's-
where?
Or if there's an ambush
Up
and
here?
then-
than I intended.
Yeah,
I guess it's the mouse is gone, so it had to be a bird.
I'm just gonna bring one more. So we'll say it was that. It's gonna be
From here?
But yeah, he's doing a
Mouse.
different movement.
Oh, got
mouse, fox, bunny.
it. Okay.
I trust him.
Yeah, if you have an ambush off of one draw, that's just the odds of the game. We'll move on. Let's start with the warlord. Any ambush?
Sadly, no.
Yeah.
There it is. 1-1.
Okay. Well.
GG, Pat.
Battle.
Yep.
You don't win
number
on your turn?
2.
No,
You
no,
don't win on your
I'm
turn?
definitely not in
Okay.
a position to win on my turn.
I didn't think so, but I was like, just in case, I was like, there's a. Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
So even if she went for me fully, the rolls just said no.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I still think that going for 2 turns, like in general, like thinking about it, like is better than a single point this turn. Like that's me in my thoughts, but I don't know. I'd be curious other people's thoughts.
No,
But-
yeah, I mean that's a long-standing debate in Root and in games in general is like, what do you do if you don't think you can win? Do you maximize your points? Do you extend the game, et cetera, et cetera?
Well, this was kind of like a both, right? Like she got her maximum points to be able to win, put herself in a position to win next turn, but
Yeah,
didn't
just
guarantee
roll
that she got a next turn.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it's like
Where was that? Sorry. Oh, that's
That
in
was
there, yeah.
that was that. So that, and then this goes away. I get 1 point for the trading post.
No, I wasn't sure if there would be enough cardboard with Roos going up for you to win, Garrick. That's why.
Yeah,
But then I remembered
needed...
you have nothing on. You need to discard to get people on, and yeah.
Well, I mean, I was also kind of playing into the if I got it down to a small enough number that Garrick could maybe do a whack, but
What did you need though? Sorry, Garrick.
I was gonna say I just needed things to go differently the past like round and a half. Obviously things would have been better if Evelyn had gone for your warlord last round instead of this stuff. But also I probably needed like Luke to go for broke and throw out some cardboard or something along those lines.
Which is why I did.
Yeah, totally valid.
But yeah, definitely, I'd say if there was anything like not going for the warlord the last turn was definitely the bigger of just in things of like Pat being able to sprint around, and it was like, oh no, like it's so hard.
I don't know, because I feel like the opposite game state of me wiping the warlord when he's on stubborn and having to literally devote my entire turn to that, and just leaving otters and moles to do whatever they want to do. That just it didn't feel like a more optimal. And this is the thing, like eerie policing from behind when the whole table is in a position to win in 1 to 2 turns is just a feel bad position to be in. But anyways, let me see. I score 3 for roosts.
I think if
To cards.
what almost had to happen was a was not the fox going to battle, but the fox going to like a build, and then the mouse going to battle, where you were able to build 3 times and then battle the warlord. So you were still keeping your
I mean, we
engine up.
talked. Yeah, we talked about that. Like, I probably, from an optimal play standpoint, the mouse shouldn't have gone into move. My last turn, even the way I did it, I should have put the mouse into battle, and I should have done this as my bunny battle instead of this one.
Yeah, I think it's like it's probably like 1 or 2 turns ago with like you. I think that it was there was the argument for a 3 build Eerie like in the decree to keep you at the tempo because we were wiping you so much for
I
like.
Yeah, I considered it last turn, but I ended up needing either the battle or the move as well. Like, I'm just in a very needy place in terms of my decree desires. Like, it was the same this turn. Like, I really wanted to craft that bag. Was it the best play? Probably not. I don't know. But again, I only had 2 cards in hand. I wanted 2 cards in the decree and to craft. It's just, I don't know. The fact that you guys were wiping my roost so much has really limited my end game scoring potential.
I mean, if we didn't do that, you would have won like 3 turns.
Right.
No, I'm not saying it's wrong. It also just feels like in that situation, I need the game to creep along as slowly as possible, but I also can't. So, like, to your point of playing for delaying and making the game run as long as possible, it's like I just can't expect with this faction mix that there is a realistic possibility of me getting 2 additional turns. I just don't see it.
No, and I guess I think the big thing was that, yeah, probably 2 turns ago when we had wiped you down, I think again, that was where it would have been probably optimal to be like a 3 build, because it's like no matter what, like
What are you
if
doing?
we like
I'm
wreck
taking
you,
my shot.
I know.
because I think the biggest thing is like when Eerie gets to that where you get down to 1, you have to be chucking back. Like you have to be like rebuilding like crazily. Like you just have to go. Like you
All right.
I get
can't.
it.
Running through my turn real quick. I
Okay.
bought the broke builders from Otters. I put them all in the burrow. I'm going to dig with boat builders into
Yep.
Lost City. Yeah.
Is it battle?
Battle. I don't got battles. Who do you think I am?
Okay. I wasn't sure if you were trying to get the building slots. I'm trying to figure out what you're trying to do. I'm trying to see if you.
Actually, this. I think there's one more Eerie there than I realized.
Oh, because you don't rule.
Awkward.
Mhm. Is that a problem? Yes.
In the end, I'm not upset with my Otters game. I think I did the best I could do for the
I feel
Otters
like
in terms of-
everyone played really well this game.
Yeah,
In all
no, I think everyone
seriousness.
did. Like truly,
Yeah.
like any of like it's like for such a tight game, it's like those are very minimal. Like
Mhm. Well, I feel like everything that could be called a mistake could equally be called the right choice under slightly different circumstances
Okay.
for RNG.
We'll do it up here instead. Second daylight action is to move 1 into the Lost City. And then I will use Formal to build a market. I will do no more actions. I'll sway. Oh, no, that doesn't work. Dang, I needed Lost City for that plan.
You do have a Lost City. And could you not bridge it somewhere?
I don't have bridge anymore.
What? Oh.
Oh.
I didn't know. Oh, I didn't notice that. Honestly, I did not realize you didn't have Bridget.
You did that.
I saw
Pat. That was
saw
you.
2 nobles, and my brain went, "You have Bridget," but I forgot you need Mayor Banker. Shit.
Mayor Banker's so sexy.
Right, I did that to you whenever I double it. Right. Ew, this is when I like start like pulling up my color.
Yeah, that's that thing. It's like sometimes I feel like I don't think about the consequences of
My action.
losing and building. No, like, but specifically, I think like I always think of losing the card, but I honestly sometimes forget about losing the Lord because so frequently it doesn't even matter that they lost the Lord because they played intentionally so that it wouldn't hurt them, you know?
But it's like the one time where it is
Mhm.
unfortunate with the looting. Sorry, I gotta keep going.
No, you're fine. I think ultimately it doesn't make a big difference. We just don't sway a minister.
You can sway a squire.
Sway
No,
it.
I don't have the cards for it. That's what I was doing.
Oh, you don't have a fox.
Yeah.
I see.
All right. Pivot back. We are going in here, but instead of moving out, we're moving more people in. We're defaulting to the original plan.
Makes sense.
Hi.
Hi.
Well, there goes my chance of cardboard points off of you. I was like, I can maybe get a few cardboard points there.
Yeah, this
Never
was the
mind.
original plan. Anyway, we build. We'll ditch a card for a point. Boop. In evening, that comes back to my hand, and I'll go ahead and craft the bag. for a
No more
point,
bags for you.
And then I'll draw 2 cards and be done.
I'm so sad because whenever there was otters, my plan was actually to loot for the win because I could just discard all of these freaking points or items for points.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to now because I thought I was losing my warlord. But okay, raise.
I tried.
Hold on. There you go. Recruit 4.
Jesus Christ.
I think we just do Wrathful to make sure we kill things.
I don't even think you need to. Just fucking walk over here, kill that roost, and then score 4 points. That's all you need to do.
Yeah, don't.
I mean, I'm doing it right here. Yeah.
Do it.
Cool.
Do it, coward.
I mean, 1, 2. Whoop, that's not one action move by itself. 1, 2, right? 1, 2, 3, and then I just 4, and then move across.
Yep, do it.
1. I have the people to do it. Yeah, by 1. Okay. 1.
Oh, that would have been funny.
I just wanted to move this guy yet. Battle. This is now my first prowess battle. No ambush, I'm guessing.
You know what? Yeah, why not? It's probably not the right time to play it, but who cares?
2 points. Or 2.
1 point.
Oops, I did 2 points. What am I doing? It's just throwing everything off.
Cheater, I get the win.
I know. There's
I think it defaults to
1
me.
second.
How did it
3,
default to
and
you?
then 4 would be to battle this for another point.
Because I
just
have
for good
the
measure.
second most points, and I'm on top of the stack.
1, 2,
Yeah, but I'm the
4,
next turn.
5, 6. 6 clearings for 4 points.
There it is.
There it is.
Yeah.
Good game.
GG. I didn't think I was going to win that 2 rounds ago. I honestly thought I was going to get second.
My gambit ended up being slightly better for you than I thought by like 1 to 2 points. So
I think it's if you didn't have the item, it would have been a lot better for you.
It would have. But the item was also crucial to,
Yeah.
It's just the dangers of Warlord and Bulls.
I mean, I think everyone in this game was crafting, and I don't think it was wholly greedy. I mean, I think it just, to an extent, you just have to.
No, sure. I was saying more so the fact that it opened me up to a double price of failure.
Oh,
It's-
yeah.
Yeah.
That's just a
Had it
bit
been any other faction that was
Right.
there
It wouldn't
instead of
matter.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a bad
It's
interaction
unfortunate.
for moles.
Yep. Hey, they're allowed to have one bad interaction, Garrick.
No, I'm going right to leader. I'm getting that change.
That's what I'm saying. 0 out of 10.
Man, I always say like the ruins are just not meant for Warlord, and I still stand by that after this. I tried to get them. It's just so hard.
You
when
didn't
people can
try
stop
that
you.
hard. You tossed a mob in the Lost City and then let it go away and never cared again. That's not trying.
No, it went here too, and I just God damn it, Garrick. It didn't seem as soon as I like had one finally going out and like it just didn't stick and I couldn't even keep strongholds. I was like, no, I'm not trying again.
Yeah.
It's
I
just
mean,
not
I think
happening.
You say
I think
that, but
part
you,
of it is
you threw it to the wolves. You could have sent it over here and then moved your stuff in and defended it because you were already kind of angling to move in there.
I was the reason I did it here was mostly to have Evelyn to be deterred to go to something else, and I didn't think you would use your dig and movements to go just kill it when it hurt Evelyn. But yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. I honestly think that it was mostly just that you had a burst start. You had really good crafting. You scored a lot of early points, making yourself a target. I think if you weren't so far ahead by turn 2, we might have
Yeah.
left your mobs alone.
That 5 clearing turn 2 is probably not the smartest in retrospect.
I don't know. You won.
It's true.
I mean, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, but I
that's
feel
the
like it would have
thing,
been
like,
a smoother game, and I wouldn't have been a threat and like struggling a couple turns. There was a couple turns where I'm like, I don't know how I recover
Smoothness
enough to
doesn't
win.
matter if it wins you the game. I mean, that's the
guess
thing.
That's fair.
Like,
That's fair.
Here's my thing: is you got bopped first, then I got bopped. I feel like the tempo worked out such that you were able to get back into like your tempo better than I was because of the timing thing. So like,
And this is exactly what I was saying. You
Yeah.
had the better burst potential at the end of the game than Erie did. Like it's exactly what we were saying at the mid game.
It's like I think it's because I got bopped first. I had time to rebuild, and Erie didn't. Because Erie, in the position they are now, is in a lot better position had this been, you know what I mean?
But
Oh, yeah.
it's still
I see what
Erie's
you mean.
still steady pace scoring. You know, Erie
Yeah.
does not have the flexible scoring that Warlord has.
yeah,
I got to jump. I'm sorry, guys.
No, yeah, we should
Okay.
call it anyway. It's
We're done.
late
We're
for
done.
everyone. But
Yep.
thanks for playing, y'all. Thanks for watching, everyone. We will have
everyone.
more Root soon with the Root tournament, of course, and potentially some more games leading up to that. So we'll catch you then. Have a great one.